Yurp was goody. Back with another one, cause you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. You're This is Raiders underscore football. This is
playing from Jersey's A16.
My bad. This is the Yurp show. Hold on. This is the Yurp show. I am your host, Yurp Jers. What it do? Yurp. What's happening, everyone? What's happening, everyone? You know what? I ain't even gonna play. I'm gonna play some of this music. What it do, everyone? What it do? My bad. I'm just trying to play some tunes real quick. Play some tunes. I play my nigga Blaze.
Are you guys here for the halftime?
Play my nigga Blaze for the night.
We're here to help people customize and save Liberty Mutual.
So that's why the emu is here?
Yes. And the emu.
Shout out to my nigga Blaze, man. That Dojalon Mars. Feel like bumping some of that today. Hopefully I don't get copywritten again. These people be playing, man.
Put the strike in track mobile, listen to black on black 45,
So what it do, y'all? What it do? Last night was a great show. I ain't gonna lie. Probably one of the best shows I've did so far, man. I like to thank everybody who pulled up last night, man. Definitely appreciate it. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I got my coffee. You feel me? Yeah, we got some shit to talk about, man. I don't know, man. Look like Kubiak might not come through. Might not come through. Frank, what it do, brother? What it do, man? What it do? But it look like Kubiak might not come through. I don't know what the deal is. But Joe Brady, I've been hearing, and Davis Webb, they both had their second interviews today. I think Brian Dable will probably have his later on, he probably had his today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I don't know, y'all. It ain't looking like Kubiak gonna be the guy, man. Mike McDaniels, he officially signed his contract to be the offensive coordinator for the Chargers, so he's off the table now. So what do we do, y'all? I've been hearing a lot. I've been on Twitter all day, basically. You feel me? I've been on Twitter a lot, and I've been hearing Davis Webb is a really good coach. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Davis Webb. My only gripe with him is he didn't call any plays, or he wasn't the offensive coordinator. But shout out to Wasted, shout out to Big Mike, man. I was on their show earlier, not on, but I was watching their show a little bit ago, and they said a lot of interesting things. There's not a lot of people who call plays, or who became offensive coordinators that became head coaches and did wonderful. You got Andy Reid is one of them. Sean McVay is another one. It's some coaches out there that didn't call plays, but became really great head coaches. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm gonna take a flyer on Davis Webb, man. He's been coached underneath a really good head coach in Sean Payton. Don't like the guy really, but I can't deny what he's done. You know, in this game. You know, as a head coach. We got some more people came through. Hit stick, what to do, my brother? He said, "You're with crack like my nigga." You know what we do, man. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. Uh, Gabe, what it do, my brother? What it do, man? John Leon in the building. Salute to you, bro. How you feeling today, man? How y'all feeling? We hit a goal yesterday, y'all. Big goal, man. 47 likes. Tonight, let's try to beat that tonight, man. Let's try to get 50. You feel me? Somebody wipe their feet. I ain't gonna steal nobody's shit. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs, man. Hit them thumbs. You feel me? I definitely appreciate it. Got snow over the weekend. Oh yeah, me too. We got snow this morning, and then it melted. Uh, but it was really icy last night, man. All day yesterday. I still had to go to work, and we left. I was supposed to close, and we got off early yesterday. So, and then I was told not to come in. Then they called me and was like, "Oh, we was just wondering if you was coming in." I'm like, "Yeah, I was told not to come in because we'd be closed." And they was like, "Oh, okay." But then they understood. They was like, "Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. We got enough people here. You straight." So, shout out to the job, man. Shout out to Culvers, man. Um, but yeah, you feel me? So, uh, I'm saying though, like, look, if it ain't Kubiak, man, I just want us to get the best guy that's in there, man, that can make a difference. You know, I like the offense of the Bills. You know, I like what he did. I like what Joe Brady did. He's another guy, also young too, 34 years old. Davis Webb, 31. Young coaches, y'all. Young coaches. You feel me? And if they can get our guys in the if they can get us in a good position, man, I'm with it. You feel me? Greg, what to do, my brother? He said, "Yo, I agree with Kubiak." Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with Kubiak. Like, I'm hearing mixed things, man. I'm hearing that he's staying. He wants to stay in Seattle. I'm hearing that we got a verbal agreement that once he's done, he'll become our head coach. So, me personally, I don't really dig verbal agreements. You feel me? Because motherfuckers can switch up quick off a verbal agreement. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't signed and penned, then it ain't in. You feel me? So Greg said, and I was thinking, let's snag some Seahawks like Walker. Yeah, I think he's one of them that stays in Seattle. Uh, there's other two guys that I would like, which is, and I don't think Walker's going to take the backup role behind Genty. I think he's a starter there, so I don't think he goes anywhere. If he's going to go somewhere, he's going to be a starter. You feel me? Uh, so yeah, I mean, but I do like Tariq Woolen. I really like us to bring in Tariq Woolen, and I really like Rashid Shaheed. You feel me? If we don't get Rashid Shaheed, Alec Pierce is my guy. You feel me? Raider Nation 510, what it do, my brother? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. He said, "Browse the web." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm thinking that I'm truly thinking now that it could be either Davis Webb or Joe Brady. You know, and the only reason why I put Joe Brady in there, not Mike McDaniel, because Mike McDaniel already signed his contract. Like, he's officially signed his contract to be the offensive coordinator for for the Brown. I mean the Browns. For the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? But Greg said, and let get some of their defensive pieces in the secondary in their right tackle. I mean, if their right tackle is available in free agency, yeah, let's snag them. Let's snag them. Rosetown in the building. What to do, Rosetown? We got 10 people in the building, 9 people in the building, man. Let's hit that like button, man. Let's match it up. We trying to get 50 likes tonight, y'all. 50 likes tonight. I'd grab Dable at this point. Yeah, I like Dable too. But I don't know. There's just something about Davis Webb. I don't know what it is, y'all. Y'all know how I do. When I get a feeling about somebody, yo, I just, you know what I'm saying? If I get a feeling about somebody, I feel like they can work. Now I know I was kind of right when we had grabbed what's the name last year when we had grabbed when he became the starting corner, um Caillou Kelly. Now I was kind of wrong on his play. Now he played good some games, he played shitty some other games. You feel me? So but like I said, when I get a feeling about somebody, man, I don't know. It's just something about him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Chewy in the building. Shout out to my brother, man. Y'all make sure y'all go look at my brother, man. Chewy's Raider coverage, man. Go look him up. I mean, he said I take Dable at this point. Yeah, I mean, if that's how it goes, then I'm hoping. You feel me? I just hope he does better than he did with the Giants. You feel me? Um, Rose outside, how you feeling on feeling? How you feeling, bro? On Webb? I got mixed feelings, really. I wouldn't say I got mixed feelings. You feel me? Um, but it was brought to the light that there's a lot of other coaches that didn't even call plays. That's been under really good coaches who became head coaches, and now look at them. Andy Reid, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Sean McVay, one of them. Was never offensive coordinators, that never called plays, but look at them. One of the best coaches in football right now. You know? Um, so that's the only thing that's like drawing me a little bit closer to Davis Webb is like, well, maybe he can, do something with this offense. You know what I'm saying? You never know when a person when they get the grasp and they get their hands on and they now get to do what they want to do. I feel like they coach better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they coach a little bit better. You feel me? Um, I'm a little behind. My bad. His stick said low key won't be mad. Get Sam Webb. I mean Davis Webb as a head coach. For a backup plan at head coach. He's smart, offense minded, which what we need when we draft Nando that way. Nah, facts. You definitely right, his stick. And I'm gonna add one more thing to that. Right, we got to look at who he's coaching under. Right, you don't think he's learning under Sean Payton? You don't think he's learned a thing or two under Sean Payton? You don't think he's and there's another thing too I want to add to that he was in the offensive meetings. He was leading the offensive meetings. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that was, you know, he's helping Sean Payton come up with game plans throughout the season. So I think that's going for him too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping he knows how to do he knows how to game manage and all that other stuff too, as like a head coach should. So everybody's saying what's up. Mike Guerrero, 2028, you know it. We going for that, bro. Um, Raider Nation 510 said we finna sign Davis Webb soon and trade down from number 1 in the draft. Hell no. If look, let me tell you something. If Davis Webb is going to there, and this somebody said this too earlier. I don't know who said it, but I was watching. I forgot who it was. Shout out to them though. But they said right that if we the good thing about signing Davis Webb as a head coach is that he'll listen. He's going to do the opposite of what Pete Carroll did. You know what I'm saying? He's going to listen to the front office. He's not going to go against what the front office is doing or trying to do. He's going to be with it. And I feel like that's what fucked us this year with Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll went against what what the front office was trying to do, and that's why that's the shit that got his ass fired. You know what I'm saying? So if Davis Webb can do and look, Davis Webb come in here, he know they gonna need a quarterback, bro. Look, they got fucking Bo Nix. Look what Bo Nix was doing his first 2 years, bro. You don't think he gonna be like, nah, I need a quarterback, bro? He says, I can guarantee you, he's saying in his way, if I'm hired, we're getting a quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saluting each other. Gabe said, could we steal Sean McVay from LA? Hell no, he ain't going nowhere. And if we do, he's going to be a pretty good penny to cost to get him away from LA. I'm just telling you that right now. I don't think that's ever going to happen unless he decides to step down. You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere else. His six said, bro, pass game coordinator for Denver, low key help design pass concepts. He on that. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I think this will be good for us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, the guy is young. He get his quarterback. You pair them together. That's year. We got a quarterback head coach for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? For the next 10 years or whatever, or 8 year or whatever it is, he could be our head coach, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he'll have his quarterback for years to come. And I think that's what we need. We don't need no more old ass coaches. We don't need no more no more past their prime quarterbacks. We need a young quarterback and we need a young inventive head coach, yo. And that's how I feel. You feel me? Greg, I agree, man. I still like Kubiak too, but it's just not looking like he wants to come here, bro. It's just looking like he don't want to come here. Now I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong, bro. I promise you. I'm telling you. I'm hoping I'm wrong. You feel me? But it just seems like we don't know what Kubiak. We can all say, yeah, Kubiak coming here. We can say Kubiak is gonna leave Seattle, bro. But I just feel like it's not up to us. It's not up to Tom Brady. It's not up to Spytech. It's not up to nobody in that front office. It's up to what Kubiak wants to do. And I've been hearing a lot of this since last night that he wants to go. He might want to stay in Seattle. So if that's what he want to do, then shit, that's what it is. You feel me? But I don't know, man. I like I said, I want Kubiak too, bro. But it just don't feel like it, bro. It just don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You know, as Bears fans, they knew they were getting. It was no question. They knew they were getting Ben Johnson. You feel me? We don't have that same feeling. I don't care how many reports is out there talking about Kubiak already signed. He already said verbal agreement don't mean shit if it ain't on the pen and paper, bro. If you ain't putting pen and paper, verbal agreements don't mean shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? Shout out to Clutch in the building. He said, "Salute, bro. How you doing today? Salute everyone. I'm feeling great, bro. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm feeling good. Uh, you know." So Rosetown said, I think tonight or tomorrow morning we will have Webb as head coach and Dable as OC. That could happen too. You know what I'm saying? That could happen too. But I was hearing that they might bring in the bull from he might bring in somebody. I forgot who it was. Damn, who the fuck? Let me see. Hold on. I think what's the name said this. Mitchell Rentz said it. Shout out to Mitchell Rentz. I've heard him say it. I gotta look for it, bro. Because I ain't gonna be complete if I don't look for it. I don't want to get the shit mixed up. You feel me? Because they say he wants to bring in a certain coordinator. Matter of fact, it was the Bears coordinator. Ooh, you on shit. You on your shit tonight. I know I forgot. I almost forgot, but I didn't even have to look it up. It was the Bears coordinator. Matter of fact, let me look up his name though first, real quick. Um, Bears coordinator. Hold on. Declan Doyle. They said if he brings in Declan Doyle, we definitely gonna have a good offense. That offense is gonna shape up. That's what I've been hearing. You know what I'm saying? Chewy said, I think it should be flipped, Rosetown. Yeah, that'll be that. I mean, that'll work too. Chewy, I can agree with that. Raider Nation 510 said we should interview Al Harris for defensive coordinator. Al Harris is dope, but I mean, has he coached? Like, has he coached anything? I don't even know if he's been a coordinator. Is he coached? Like, is he a position coach? Like, what is he? Um, His stick said, for real, twin. We need a smart offensive-minded NFL coach, especially drafting your franchise QB in Nando type way. Nah, facts. I agree. I definitely agree. Greg said, "Who knows? It could be Flip Dable as head coach and Davis Webb as OC, since Webb be developed under Dable. Nah, facts." Chewy said, "Doyle, appreciate it, bro. I have remembered it though." Chewy said, "Fernando Mendoza, his own coach. I mean, not in the NFL, shit. Probably in college, but shit, you gonna need a couple years before you can be your own coach. Like you could be like that. You feel me? But I'm not saying it can't happen though. You feel me, too?" Ray Nation said Al Harris is DB coach and past defensive coordinator for the Bears. Really? Shout out to Raider Nation 510. Okay, okay. Hey, if we can bring them two in, I'm good. We good. That'd be straight. That'd be cool. He said I'd rather have Dable as OC, not head coach. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dable, he's good with quarterbacks, bro, but I don't know leading the team, bro. He didn't do too well. Like, he only spent like 2-3 seasons with the Giants. Like, I don't know. That's how good he is. I agree. But I mean, you gonna give that type of responsibility to a rookie though? I don't think they gonna. I don't think you would do that, bro. That's just putting too much on your rookie quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let him get a year under his belt, at least a year under his belt. You feel me? Uh, Greg said, "Watch it be Tomlin as head coach." Just kidding. Yeah, that'd be crazy if he just be like, you know what? I don't want to coach. I want to coach now, Raiders. That'd be crazy. McNico in the building. What to do, bro? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Hope you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you. Bro said Declan Doyle was at the Broncos. I heard that too. I heard that too. Shout out to you, bro. I heard that too. Raider Paul in the building. Yes, sir. He said Raiders. Shout out to Mark Raider 32, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Al Harris, my bad. Al Harris, a defensive guru. Yeah, he was a really good corner, bro. And that defense is really playing really good over there. So yeah, I could dig it. I could dig it. Histic said if we get D-Dub as who's D-Dub as head coach and Raheem Mo as DC, low key, that's a solid staff that way. Yeah, I ain't mad at that either. But who is D-Dub? You talking about Dable? I don't know who D-Dub is. Davis Webb. Okay. D-Dub. Oh, I'm retarded. You right, Histic. My bad, bro. Oh, man. Fuck that shit all up. My bad. Mark Raider in the building. He said, "Get them likes up. Appreciate you, bro." Yes, sir. Got 12 in the building. Got 8. Hey, man, I'm trying to beat last night's record, man. I had 47. We finished off with 47 last night. Let's almost 50, man. So let's hit that 50 mark tonight, man. What's up? Let's hit that 50 mark tonight. Rosetown said Raider Paul Flores staying in Minnesota. That was your guy. Yo, you gotta chill, bro. Greg said glad we almost through January, entering February, and soon March. Then the fun can begin, like for reals, not facts. You know what I mean? Facts. My wife's birthday is in March, so we definitely gonna celebrate that. Gotta do something for her, you know. Paul, triple salute, yes sir, yes sir. Yes sir. Appreciate everybody pulling up too, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. We got nine likes, 15 in the building, man. Come on, man. let's hit 50 tonight, y'all. Let's hit 50 tonight. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, the newcomers too, who subscribed to the channel last night too. 14 new subscribers. Shout out to y'all, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good, man. We moving up like the Jeffersons. You feel me? We moving up like the Jeffersons, baby. You know? Uh, but I definitely appreciate it, y'all. I definitely appreciate it, man. It's all love, and I can't thank y'all enough, man, for real. For even, taking a look at, and taking a flyer on me and watching me do what I do. You feel me? So Mark Rader said, Genty without Brennan Carroll and with a good O-line coach, gonna go for 1,500 yards. Ooh, 1,500? Ooh wee! I can see 1,500. I can see that. Um, I can see that. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we mix it up a little, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we mix it up. 1,500 yards between rushing and receiving yards. How about that? So let's say let's say he get 1,200 yards rushing and 300 yards passing, receiving yards. You feel me? So I'm cool with that too. You feel me? His six said bet, yes sir. Raider Nation 510 said, what if we sign Dable as assistant head coach and Kingsbury as OC? I keep forgetting about Kingsbury, but who's to say we might? Who's to say? Look, I'm cool with Davis Webb and Kingsbury at the OC. You feel me? I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? Look, I feel as this, yo. You put a young guy like that and surround him with a good coaching staff. That head coach is going to flourish, yo. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You just need the right guys to be around him. You know what I mean? I've been out of the loop tonight. Is Kubiak out of the runnings? Not just yet, but I wouldn't say he's out of the runnings, but you can say it feels like he's out of the runnings because it's like we don't know what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he wants to do. You know, everybody just keeps speculating, and then the Davis Webb and Joe Brady, they're just them talks just heating up. They heating up, heating up, heating up, heating up, heating up, more and more and more. You feel me? So I don't. We'll see. We gotta see. We gotta see what Kubiak. Like I said, y'all, if we don't grab a head coach by the time the Super Bowl start, then all signs point to Kubiak, and that verbal agreement probably is true. You know what I mean? Or that verbal agreement. My bad. Apologize, y'all. But the verbal agreement uh might be a good one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the right word to say, but it might be that way. You feel me? Uh, Greg said once Raiders start winning games, we going to see a lot of fake Raiders fans. We all know the realest when we test their knowledge. Facts. That's definitely facts. And I want y'all to test my knowledge because your boy going ace. You feel me? Yeah, because that's all I do. Bro. I watch shit. I look at different analysts. I watch different like everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I also put my 2 cents in it. You know what I mean? Because I don't steal nobody's shit. If I'm gonna talk about a topic and I get it from somebody, I'm gonna be like, look, this is where I got it from. You feel me? Like Sanjeet and Mitchell Rents is like them two right there. Shout out to them two. I've been getting a lot of information from them. Not personally, like they call me up like, oh, but I've been watching their videos and getting a lot of information, and then I decipher it and I chop it up into how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stealing anything, but I'm taking the knowledge from what they saying and I'm putting it in my way, but I'm still giving them the credit though. You feel me? If that makes sense, you know. His stick said, "Oh wait, hold on, I don't want to go too far." Very locked in. Facts. I'd be cool. You feel me? Um, Mark Rader said Kubiak or Webb both are good young minds. They are. You know what I'm saying? And why not? Look, Davis Webb is only 31, bro. Only 31. Guess who came in the same age? Sean McVay. Sean McVay came in, he started as a head coach at 30. 30, 31, around there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, let's just look. I'm tired of taking flyers on these old ass coaches and then shit don't happen. You feel me? Let's try something new and see what happens, you know? Raider Gabe in the building. What up, Raider Gabe? They saying that Adam Schefter just reported that Webb's second has been completed. We might get the answer tonight. I think it's going to be Webb and Doyle or Kingsbury as the OC. Morris says DC. Talk that shit. Raider Gabe. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother. Hold on, I just want to see something real quick. I just want to see something real quick.
5% hit on every card that I own. Put the strike in track mobile. Listen to black 45.
Shout out to Raider Gabe in the building, y'all. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Make sure if y'all could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Definitely appreciate it. You feel me? I definitely appreciate it. Especially Raider Gabe too. I definitely appreciate you, bro. And that sounds cool. And I heard the same thing that he finished his second interview. Him and Joe Brady did they finish their second interview, so we could hear something by Wednesday. I've been hearing something like we could hear something by Wednesday. But if it ain't tonight, we'll hear by Wednesday for sure. For sure, you know what I'm saying? Greg said we're going to do our homework from the combine and pro day soon. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that shit's popping up. So we need to find out who's our head coach. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they want to rush, but I also know that they want to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Chewy said, yeah, Webb and Brady completed their second interviews today. Yeah, facts. Raheem Moore's Mark Rader said, my bad. Mark Rader said Raheem Morris for DC would be legit. Facts. You see what he did with Atlanta's defense. You feel me? So I agree. Raider Nation 510 said Brady would have more anatomy with Webb, less with Kubiak, but no doubt both are solid candidates. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is what how I feel too. Like Brady is like, yeah, you gave us that verbal agreement, right? But bro, if you bullshitting with us, bro, we're not gonna go for that. We're definitely gonna have this time, and this is why I like it. This is why I like what they're doing, right? Because they're not trying to be screwed like last year. Well, this year you can say. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be screwed like this year where they left with nothing and then they just gotta pick somebody and then we have another shitty year. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen, bro, this year. Like, I think they're really diving in deep and they're going first candidate, second candidate, third candidate. If the first candidate fucking up, if he bullshitting, we going with the second. The second bullshitting, we know what we got in the third. You feel me? And I think that's how it's going, you know. Greg said John Gruden was the same age. Yeah. Him and Kubiak was the same age as when he because Kubiak Kubiak is what? How old is Kubiak? But I know Joe Brady is 34. I know that for sure because I looked it up earlier. Joe Brady is 34. Davis Webb is 31. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kubiak might be 46. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit, Kubiak only 38. He's still young. You feel me? So yeah. Gabriel said I almost want Gruden back to piss off the NFL. I know, right? I know. And I still think we'll have a good offense. Just don't give his ass the fucking keys. If his ass is just straight head coach, I would not mind John Gruden back, bro. I'm dead serious. If we just made him a head coach and he doesn't have no say in nothing, and he just let what's the name go, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Chewy, Kuba, he 38. I just looked it up on. Unless he had a birthday recently, he just turned 39. But yeah. Um, Greg said Broncos would had easily won the last game if Bo Nix was playing. Drake may struggle in that defense. Nah, facts. I mean, that motherfucker did a lot of shit with his legs though. Like he made a lot of plays with his legs. I mean, the conditions you couldn't really throw the ball like that anyways, so he had to run. But because it was snowing like a motherfucker in Denver, bro. I mean, shit. Hey, my man Rob, he'd tell you. You feel me? My man Rob Pena he'd tell you because he live in Denver. You know, it was snowing like a motherfucker out there. You feel me? Professional E in the building. What it do, my brother? What it do? Chewy said Kubiak 39, and Greg said Kubiak is 38. Yeah, I just looked it up. He 38. But I look. Like I said, y'all, I would not be surprised if Davis Webb, and I wouldn't be mad at it either. You want to know why I wouldn't be mad at it? Because I think the man can really coach. You know what I'm saying? I think he can really coach. You know, he's young. Look, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I think, and like I said, there's a lot of coaches, there's a couple coaches out there that they didn't call plays. They wasn't offensive coordinators. They didn't call plays like that. You feel me? Some of them are passing game coordinators and shit like that. Look at Mike McDaniel. He was a run game coordinator. Now, granted, he became offensive coordinator then a head coach, so I understand that. But I'm pretty sure he's been learning. I'm pretty sure Davis Webb is a very smart guy, yo. He's a really smart coach, and nobody's going to sit here and tell me that. Nobody's going to sit here and tell me, right, that he all these years or these last couple years he's been under Sean Payton that he ain't learned shit. There's not a doubt that nobody's going to tell me that, bro. Because I have a feeling. It ain't even no feeling. I know that he's been learning under that guy. You know what I'm saying? I know he's been learning under him. So Greg said I was on a camping trip and was not able to watch the game due to trip bashing it based on scoreboard and stats. Apologize for misleading data. Nah, you good, bro. That's why you got Yurp. That's why you got Yurp. Yurp gonna tell you, bro. Yurp gonna tell you. And to be honest, I had to watch the game when I came home. You feel me? Because I had to go to work that day, which was yesterday. You feel me? So I had to work yesterday. So when I came home, I was like, all right. And I was keeping up with the game too, like with the score. But I didn't watch the game until I got home. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that it was crazy looking like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was snowing like crazy. You know, he had 86 yards and 65 yards. 86 yards passing, 65 yards rushing. He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He just did what he had to do. Chewy said McDaniel, shitty head coach. You think he was shitty? I just think he ain't had the right quarterback for real, for real. To be honest, I don't think he had the right quarterback. I don't know why y'all niggas. I don't know why niggas think two of that guy. Two was good until them concussions got to hitting him. You feel me? The concussions got to catching up with him. So I think he didn't have the right quarterback. Now you see, they started to win a little bit. They started to win a few games once that quarterback got switched. You know what I'm saying? So great coordinator, bad head coach. I mean McDaniel for the Pats. Oh, Josh McDaniels. Okay, yeah. We gotta put an S behind that, bro. Chewy, you gotta put an S behind that. Mike Lopez in the building. What it do, bro? He said Yurp. He said, what's good, my friend? I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling, man. We trying to have another spectacular night like last night, bro. I had a great night last night with y'all, man. For real, man. I really did, man. I'm trying to have that repeat. You know. Sorry, I got my coffee in my jar. You hear me? It's my coffee jar. You feel me? Might have to have. I might see if my wife can make me another cup. You feel me? But yeah, got my mouth ready too. You feel me? Uh, but how y'all feeling, man? How? Matter of fact, my bad, man. I apologize to everybody in the chat, man. How everybody in the chat feeling? You feel me? I want to apologize to y'all because I didn't ask y'all. Y'all been asking me. You feel me? And you know, Europe ain't like that. You feel me? Europe stand up nigga. So I want to know how everybody in the chat feeling, man. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if y'all good, or y'all can tell me if y'all doing it good, if y'all day was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let your boy know. Let your boy Europe know. You feel me? You feel me? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Pull it up on your boy, man. And that's what I'm gonna start doing too. I don't know what it is with me. I be wanting to do. See, like if y'all would have met me 10 months ago, you know what I'm saying? Like Chewy know me, like my man Professional E. Shout out to Sacktown Raider Mike. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to He said, your nephew, what's happening, If y'all know me like they do, y'all know that I used to be on every day, 3 times a day, 2 times a day. You know what I mean? That shit was just catching up with me. You feel me? So I got kind of a little trepidatious. I'm gonna use the big word today. I got a little trepidatious. You feel me? Because I didn't want to be so tired early in the day. Because I be tired early in the day. And plus, I deal with my dog a lot. You feel me? He's only 2 months old, so I gotta constantly see what he doing and trying to train him and everything like that. You feel me? So I be busy during the day, so that's why I come on at pause. That's why I hop on at night. You feel me? But I would love to start getting that back together, though. You feel me? Mike Lopez said, you sold me on Alec Pierce. I was watching some highlights of him. Plus, he's only 25 years old. Talk that shit, right? Hey, I'm glad you're inspiring people, bro. I'm glad I'm selling people on good shit. You feel me? So shout out to Mike Lopez. Let me finish though. He said, watching highlights of him. Plus, he's only 25. To add his services to our young core, and maybe we could get our hands on Casey Concepcion, which he's an excellent wide receiver, or Zachariah Branch, another really good wide receiver. And I got another wide receiver for you too. My man CJ Daniels out of the University of Miami. You feel me? Another really good wide receiver that we can get to add. So yeah, I agree, Mike. I agree. Rated News Central, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Thank you. Mike Lopez said, I'm on my lunch checking in on a fellow Raider fan. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Mike. You know what I'm saying? I'm beyond for a while, so if you still, you know what I mean? I don't know how far you in work, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you just got there or you in the middle or you at the end of work, but your boy's still going to be on, you feel me? Shout out to my man, Sacktown Raider Mike. I miss you, I miss you, man. I know you doing your thing now. You feel me? But I would like to get back to what we got going. You feel me? Maybe tomorrow we could do something. You feel me? If you up to it. If you got plans, it's all good, If you ain't got no plans, man, we'd love to have you on, bro. Raider Paul, my brother, he said Raiders, yes sir. Raider Nation 510 said, you watch Taylor Green or Sawyer Robertson from the draft yet? Yeah, they pretty good. They pretty good, bro. But I just can't pass up on Mendoza for either one of them, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, they're good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I think if they get some coaching up on them, they'll be good. But I mean, if I'm grabbing one of them, bro, if that would if we grab one of them, that means we'll have to start Gino again, and I'm not trying to do that, bro, because they're gonna need some time to they're gonna need some time, bro. You feel me, to develop. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I watched, bro. I watched, and I liked what I see. I liked what I seen, but I I didn't see enough to be like, all right, let's trade back down and then grab one of them. I didn't see enough of that. You feel me? 831 Raiders, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, man, we having a good night tonight, man. Raider Paul said, come on May 16th. We in Cali. He said, Cali, baby, you know it. We there. We there. Everybody saying what up to each other. Um,
5%, 10 on every card.
Sacktown saying, I'm up for it, nephew. All right, bet. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do a few. I'll probably do like an hour or two on here and then hop on late night too. So if you want to do that, I'll do another show tonight, late night, probably around like around 12 Central Time. You know what I mean? Probably do another one of those if you want to do it tonight. If you busy tonight, we can set it for tomorrow. It's cool. Just let me know how you feeling.
Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Daddy and you should be
But I definitely I wanna keep saying this, man, because I feel like last night was my best live yet. 48 likes, almost 50 likes. I had about 350 some. I got like right now about 380 views off that video off that live last night, and I owe it all to the chat, man. I owe it all to you guys, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And one of my best lives in 10 months, bro. I promise. You know what I mean? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. That'll work. I probably still might do another. I might do another live tonight though. You feel me? If you, I don't know how late you be on with the gang, but if you still on, man, I might shoot over the restream and we could. If you want to do something after we can, but like I said, it's all good. We can wait till tomorrow. Um, but yeah, look. That's the only thing that's drawing me more and more to Davis Webb. You know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to Big Bite, shout out to Wasted Talent, Unlimited, shout out to them. But they, you know, when I was watching them, they were naming some guys that didn't even call plays and that were not coordinators. And I know I'm a football guy, but I didn't even know uh 9:30 to around 2. Okay, okay. That'll work. That'll work. Shit, I might check in on y'all for real, for real. Might check in on y'all. Mike Lopez said, "Yurp, don't sleep on Chris Bell from Louisville. Even though he got injured, his skills are unquestionable. He's very physical with nice speed. He may drop to the third or fourth round due to the injuries. I know. I already know about Chris. I did my homework, bro. Look, I got a really good friend, and his name, and y'all already know what I'm going to say. But I got a really good friend, and he studies every goddamn college player that's to be named, and that is East Coast Gridiron. Shout out to my brother. Right now, he's dealing with some in a family issue, so he probably won't be on for a few days. I want to send my condolences to him and his family, and we love you, bro. And like I said, I texted him. I shot him a text earlier. When I found out the news. But yeah, man, shout out to bro. I know you're dealing with something right now, bro. Like I said, man, I love you. And like I said, man, my phone is always on. And my phone is always available for you to call if you want to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. But yeah, I've already learned about Chris Bell because we play Louisville. You feel me? Miami plays Louisville, so I knew about Chris Bell. And yeah, Chris Bell is the deal. If he could drop to the third or fourth, yeah, we got ourselves a guy. Um, Raider Nation 510 said rumors have it Clint Kubiak is a huge fan of Geno Smith. I don't know why the fuck he's a huge fan of him. He need to be a huge fan of Fernando Mendoza shit. That motherfucking ship sailed, goddamn. Maybe I don't know. I mean, he could be, but I don't know. There's a lot of talks that he might not even want to coach Mendoza. He might not want Mendoza. It's mad talks about this shit, bro. And we don't really know what's going on with what. You know what I'm saying? So he said, "What happened? I missed it." Oh man, he's just dealing with some family issues, man. His grandmother passed away. I think this morning or yesterday. I'm not sure. I read it on a post on football because I was wondering why I haven't seen him on. And then so that happened. So, like I said, I sent my condolences to him. You feel me? Yeah, Mike Lopez said condolences to East Coast. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Y'all go hit up his page and you know what I mean? Go and send y'all condolences over there. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother to the end. You feel me? Like real talk. Like me and East Coast. Like I said, man, he's been showing me the ropes on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? He's been, teaching me the ins and outs of what YouTube is. Man, he's just been kind of like my mentor in this shit. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I got much respect for East Coast, man. Even though a lot of people don't fuck with him, you know what I mean? Even though a lot of people, like certain people don't fuck with him, certain people think he's a know-it-all. I just think he's passionate in what he does, and I just think he's, you know what I mean? He's really good at what he do. You feel me? And that's what drew me to him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't make sense to me, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't even gonna lie. If you be talking that crazy shit like Wi-Fi Willie, I don't give a fuck. I'd say his name. Like Wi-Fi Willie, you talking that crazy shit like him, I don't need to be listening to you, bro. You feel me? And I respect a lot of people. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But one of them I don't respect, yo. I don't respect him at all. You feel me? But that's it neither here or there. You feel me? Um, Mike Lopez said whomever they pick as coach needs to be on the Mendoza train, period. And that's why, and I'm pretty sure Spytech and Tom Brady's been saying this. And I want to say something too. I want to say something to Tom Pelissero. Now, y'all know when I'm about to say something, I'm finna go in. Now, I watched something. One of my favorite shows. I like to watch. I like to watch the Rich Eisen show. Shout out to Rich Eisen, man. Good dude, knows his shit. Good analyst. I love him. You know, love his show. But he had Tom Pelissero on, right? And Tom Pelissero was talking crazy, talking about some. Well, he might not want to coach the Raiders. We don't know if he wants Mendoza. This, that, and the third. Whoop-de whoop. And it's like, bro, you keep saying it's Kubiak. Now you saying it's not Kubiak. Now you saying this. Now you saying that. Like, make up your motherfucking mind, bro. This is why I don't really watch people like him, Adam Schefter or whoever. Because these motherfuckers, man, they give mixed messages. You feel me? They'll say, oh, yeah, well, it's this. And then it'd be that. Oh, it's this. And then it'd be that. Not like, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit for real, for real. Sacktown said people who don't like East Coast just have a have a hard to mind hearing the truth sometimes, and that's facts. That's definitely fact, and that's why I love him because he talks to. Look, it ain't like he's saying shit and it ain't happening. He's saying shit and it's happening. He said it last year. Oh, we wouldn't be good. We wasn't good. He said it this year. We wouldn't be good. We weren't good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta put our big boy draws on and just take it for what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, Greg said East Coast taught me a thing or two about long street, but it's all cool. It's time that got to play itself out. Not fact. Um, hard time. I knew that's what you were saying. My bad. I ain't. That's my fault. Greg said I like how Tom Brady only wears Raiders colors suits when he broadcasts. Facts. I got something else to add to this Tom Pelissero shit too, because he says he also. Well, let me finish these two. What Mike said. So Mike said Mike Lopez said, "Let it out, my brother. Preach on." I'm about to go. I'm about to go in a second. I'm about to keep going in. I just want to get these comments out real quick. I'm finna finish. Those are a bunch of haters. That's all. Nah, facts. That's definitely facts. And to add to that, this motherfucker said, "I don't know how it works when Tom Brady lives in Miami and he's doing broadcasting and the Raiders is over there uh having interviews with Joe Brady and Davis Webb but Tom Brady wants Kubiak. Motherfucker, don't you think did you not hear what the fuck Spytek said in his press conference? I don't think these motherfuckers heard what he said. He said verbatim, Tom Brady is in contacts with me at all times. I talk to him every day. There's nothing that I don't know that Tom Brady does not know either. There's nothing that I won't discuss with anybody that I won't discuss with Tom Brady. What did Mark Davis say? Tom Brady and John Spytek is going to be ahead of all operations on dealing with our head coach and our head coach in the staff. So where's the communication not happening at? Tell me, Tom Pelissero. Tell me where the discommunication is. Because it sounds to me that everybody's on board but you, motherfucker. You feel me? There's a thing called FaceTime, Zoom meetings. That's how distance chats happen nowadays. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Thank you, chat, because I know y'all agree with me. The fuck he talking about? This is why I don't like these motherfuckers with all these stupid ass sources that they claim that they have. I got a source from here, or my sources are saying, and sometimes, like, come on, bro. Give a fuck what your source say. I really don't. I give two fucks what your source say. You can take your sources and shove them up your ass and rotate it. Rotate your sources up your ass. How about that? Tired of that. Motherfuckers think they just because they say something about just because it's the Raiders doesn't mean you can just fucking put a goddamn just put what the fuck is that shit? You just put something out there and it's gonna stick. Like, no. Stop doing that shit, bro. Cause you're gonna get exposed by motherfuckers like us, bro. Especially me. You definitely gonna get exposed by me because I hear everything. I hear every detail what niggas say. I pay attention. I am a detailed person. I pay attention to detail. I have ADHD. I have motherfucking whatever that shit is, like OCD. I'm very detailed. Like, shit has to be right. It has to make sense. And sometimes you motherfuckers don't make sense. Not talking about the chat. I'm talking about Tom Pelissero and Mike Schefter. Look like he drink all the time. Every time he's not on set and he at home or something, that motherfucker look like he drunk. Every time look like he done drink a bottle of fucking Amsterdam. Eyes bloodshot red. Fucking glossy as hell. Look like he done got fucked up before he got on the meeting and shit. Talking crazy. Slurring your words and shit. Niggas ain't stupid. That's all I got to say about that shit, man. But that shit pissed me off, bro. Like, especially the Brady part, man. That shit just pissed me off. It's like, well, how does he know? What's the communication? Why is you don't think fucking John Spytek like, hey, we're bringing in Joe Brady. We're bringing in Brian Dable. We're bringing in Davis Webb. You don't think he's telling Tom Brady that shit? You don't think Tom Brady is on Zoom if he's not there? You don't think he's in the meeting? You don't think he's not in the interview? He is. But no, that's what they do. They fucking think because it's the Raiders and we've been so shitty all these years, they can say whatever the fuck they want and we're just gonna go with it. No, you motherfuckers is stupid. If CJ Stroud becomes available for trade, you taking Mendoza over him? You fucking right. I mean, look, CJ Stroud is a good quarterback. He ain't show me shit yet. He ain't show me a damn thing yet. He played horrible in that last fucking game. 4 interceptions. And that fucking one throw he threw was disgraceful. He just threw the shit up in the air. He just took the fucking sack. You throw the shit straight in the air like, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. Like, no, I don't want no quarterback doing that dumb shit. I don't not. No, that's a Geno move right there. I'm sorry, I'm hyped up now. That shit had me hyped. I'm on my bad, bro. I don't mean to get all loud, man. Raider Nation 510, my bad, bro. I don't mean to get all loud, but that shit got me hyped. That Tom Pelissero shit got me hyped, bro. And those who know me, they know me. Yeah, he gets hyped. He don't mean no malicious, no harm. You feel me? Mendoza, yes, sir. Mendoza all day. Don't get me wrong. That look, CJ Stroud, a good quarterback, bro. But if we got a chance to get our own, man, get our own, bro. Like everybody got their own. I'm not trying to get nobody else's quarterback, bro. I want my own fucking quarterback, drafted and on our team. That's who I want. I don't want no more. Like, come on now. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody's hand-me-downs. That's what we gonna call them. Hand-me-downs. I don't want that. We got a hand-me-down right now for the next 2 fucking years if we don't get rid of them by the time the new year league starts. We already got a hand-me-down. You see what that fucking happened to us? Motherfucker led the league in interceptions. Fuck that. Kiss my natural ass on that. Not you. I'm talking about Geno. With all due respect, there's no saying Mendoza won't make the same mistakes. Look, I'm tell you this right now. Mendoza is a very smart quarterback. He gets that ball out way faster than what the fuck CJ Stroud did. You just look at his throws. Look at his throws, Raider Nation. Look at his throws. You look at how CJ Stroud throw the ball, and you look how long CJ Stroud wait to throw the ball, and look at what Mendoza throw the ball. That shit comes out in like 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds tops. I like CJ Stroud because he from my area in IE of California. Dude just need to get his head right and make better decisions for the Texans. Exactly. But I want my own guy, bro. I don't want to trade for nobody. I don't want no more hand-me-downs. I don't want no retreads. I don't want none of that, bro. I want a fresh quarterback that the Las Vegas Raiders has picked. That's who I want. You know, I know it don't matter what the fuck I want. You feel me? But that's what I would like. You know what I mean? Mike Lopez said, "Welcome to the show." That's the Raider passion from Yurp. Facts. You feel me? Hey, when you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know. If you know, you know. But everybody know I don't mean no harm, bro. I just get extra loud, bro. You feel me? Unless you piss me off, like, you know. It's just, you feel me? But other than that, bro, I love everybody, man. I'm a lovable guy. You feel me? I don't got no ill intent. I don't do none of that. You feel me? Now, Wasted, he was going crazy on certain people, bro. He was calling all types of shit, bro. He roasting cats and everything. I ain't off that. I ain't doing that, bro. Look, he can afford to do that. You feel me? I can't. Look, he got like 20,000 subscribers. I can't do that. My little ass 760 subscribers. I can't afford to do that. I need all the people I can get. You hear me? So if you think Europe is going to be disrespectful, I think's not. You heard me? You feel me, Greg? He was wilding in tonight. Yo, I ain't gonna say he was wilding, but the dude was talking crazy, like he was bugging. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I was just laughing because I think me get turned when Wasted turns up, bro. That should be funny, bro. I'll be crying, yo. I had to put a comment in the chat like, bro, you got me crying over here, bro. You know what I mean? But shout out to Wasted. Shout out to Big Mike. I did try to get him on the show. I did ask him like, "Would love you guys on the show," but they never respond. So it is what it is. But I'm always grateful for them. I always like watching them guys. You feel me? What they do. You know what I'm saying? I just wish they give your boy a shot. I don't know why they don't give your boy a shot, but I think they know. They know the deal. They know Yurp know his shit. They know Yurp on his shit. Shit, I've been watching Wasted for about 2-3 years now. I've been watching I think Big Mike for about the same, and probably a little bit longer. I don't know, but I know I've been watching Graphic Raider. Shout out to him. I ain't got no ill intent about him. But shout out to Graphic Raider. I've been watching him for years. You know what I mean? And shit, he talked to people crazy too. You will never hear Yurt talk to somebody crazy unless they talking to Yurt crazy. You feel me? Like they talking to me crazy, then you'll probably be like, oh shit, you're about to go off. You feel me? But if they not saying, I don't do that. I love Simone Raider, man. He actually pulled up to the show. Like it was in the comments. So shout out to Simone Raider, man. I would like to do a show with Simone Raider. For real, man. I don't need no handouts. I don't need no help. You feel me? Like I got all my subs by myself, bro. You feel me? I did everything. I did a lot of things by myself. I did get some insight. People has given me insight. Shout out to, my man Law Dog, my brother Finale Stack Up. Like they give me a lot of advice too, you know what I'm saying? And East Coast. East Coast gives me a lot of advice too, you know what I'm saying? Sacktown Raider Mike, shout out to Unk, he gives me a lot of advice too. And he also tells me, like you're doing excellent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell me they give me the truth, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I can ask for is the truth. I don't want no bandwagon nigga just saying you're always telling me that I'm this and I'm that. Motherfucker, tell me the truth. If I'm shitty, let me know. You feel me? If I'm doing a horrible job, let me know. I'm a real nigga, bro. You feel me? I'm a real nigga, bro. You know? Greg said there's another dude back in Derek Carr days, but he been taking a break for a while. You talking about DC? Man. Look, man. I'ma just say this about DC, right? I love DC, bro. But I'm not bringing that nigga in. Who a YouTuber? Are you talking about DC a YouTuber? Who's a YouTuber? I'm lost now. You done lost me now, bro. There's another guy, man. He's actually my idol. I love this guy to death, man. I've been watching him since 2015, bro. But Mikey Raider he's my goat, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what a person say, bro. I love Mikey Raider. That's my dream person to do a show with right there. It's Mikey Raider. I've been watching Mikey Raider for since 2015, and I must say, I remember when Mikey Raider was big as hell. Now I'm not trying to even be funny. I'm not trying to joke. I'm dead serious, yo. When I say this, I remember when this guy was like 300 pounds, like he was big, and he looks good now. Pause. You feel me? But that man looked good. He even got all that weight off, man. He looks good. He looks excellent. He's extra energized, man. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to Mikey Raider, man. I love that guy, man. I love all his takes. He's definitely passionate like me when it comes to the Raiders and everything. You feel me? So shout out to him. Let's see. Grace said no, he a YouTuber. Sacktown Reverse said Frank salute. Yes, sir. Frank said salute. Ray Nation News back in the building. Was Central. What's happening, bro? Man, let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up, man. I'm trying to get to 50 likes tonight, man. Y'all help a brother out, man. Y'all help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really hit this algorithm, y'all. I really want to hit this algorithm real quick. You feel me? I mean, I'm pretty sure I only got like a toe in the algorithm, just the big toe. You know, I don't got the whole foot in yet. I just got the big toe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the whole foot in. You know what I mean? Then that way I get that get the leg in, and then get the other foot in, and then the other leg, and then we in the building. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. You know, I just want to. I just look, man. Me, I've been a Raiders fan since '98. You know, everybody know my story on how I became a fan. Charles Woodson is my favorite all-time Raider. He's my favorite all-time Raider. I've been watching him since college. So, and I'm not even a Michigan fan. You feel me? So that should tell you. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but he a brother from Texas. He was old school. Oh, really? Shoot, man. Hey, Greg, if you can think of his name by the end of the show, man, just post it, bro. Just post it. I might know him. I might not know him. I don't know. I know there's only a couple people that live in Texas. That's Graphic Raider. He lives in Texas. Um, and I think Mitchell Rentz lives in Texas too. If I'm not, if I'm mistaken, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. You feel me? I don't really know, but I think he lives in Texas too. New sneakers. Hey. He ain't lying either. Shit, I seen that nigga collection. But anyways, Raider Paul in Texas. Yeah, but he talking about a YouTuber. Sacktown. He talking about a YouTuber. Them the only two YouTubers I really know that live in Texas. You feel me? Yes, sir. Um, he said he was black and wears those shades. I don't know. Damn. He broke down the pregame. I don't. Yo, you. I don't even. I don't know, bro. I can't even tell you if it. I don't know. I don't know. Like top five game need to do and does the key reviews. You keep giving me hints, bro, but I'm clueless. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I don't really know. I don't know. I'll be honest. I really don't know. He lives in Dallas. Yeah, I knew that. Appreciate it, Mick. I knew that. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I know they live in Texas. I think they both live in Dallas. Actually, him and Grab. I think they both live in Dallas. For real. So okay, so I'm confused. Oh, okay, I'm not confused. All right, but anyways, and new sneakers.
I can crumble extract broken up on the reaper.
But yeah, so I really don't know though, yeah. I really don't know. Someone else is in Texas, but I forgot who. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Damn, it's killing me now because I want to know. Y'all fucking me up now because y'all giving me all these hints, but I don't. I'm clueless right now. Yo, I'm dead serious. I'm fucking clueless. I can't say though that I am definitely grateful and thanks to my brother Nav, man. You know what I mean for that. I'm definitely grateful that
5%,
he said I'll go through my subscription channel. Okay. Um, but like I was saying, thanks to okay, bet. All right, Greg. He said I'm going through A through Z. I'll get back to it soon. Nah, facts. But I was grateful and was blessed to share the screen with Mitchell Rents. You know, so you know what I mean. So shout out to Mitchell Rents, man. I was able and grateful to rock out with him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mitchell Rents, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do just a one-on-one show with him. If that'd be fire, that would be fire. You know what I'm saying? If I could do a one-on-one show with him, I would love it. You know what I'm saying? But that man he more busier than the president, boy. I'll tell you. I ain't gonna lie. Mick said Q used to live in Waco, Texas. Who's Q? Is it Q Myers? Not Q Myers, is it? Or that boy Q or your boy Q? I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about. Is that what you talking about? Mick? I ain't even gonna lie. There's content creators that it's other Raider content creators that I don't even know still. You feel me? I just know the ones that I'm subscribed to and that I watch every day. You feel me? You know, shout out to Raider Nation Live. Them guys also were like mentors to me too. You know, Coach Gravy. You know, Raider Gabe 420. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And my other bro, I keep getting his name. But you know, those guys are my mentors, man. Just Raider Nation Live in a whole. Those guys were my mentors also, and they brought me in. You know, put me a part of their show a couple times. We actually did the draft together this year, so you know I'm very grateful for them too. No, he was same time as Huncho Raiders and Graf when they first started out. Oh, okay. Now you're getting some. Now you're cooking with grease, Greg. Now we getting somewhere. Hold on. Who was with them? It ain't wasted. Wasted on wearing sunglasses. Q Myers. Okay. I like Q Myers too. I'll be watching him on like Bleacher Report and shit. I watch his channel too, because he be on with Lincoln Kennedy and a lot too. So I watch his shit too. So yes, sir, man. Wipe them feet, man. Hit that like button. I definitely appreciate it, man. We try to get to 50 likes tonight, man, before the live ends. Try to get to 50 likes, man. Sacktown said Q Myers has a show with Lincoln Kennedy now called Raider Squad Show. Yeah, it was a great show too. It's a great show. You know, I'm still trying to see if I can get Lincoln Kennedy on too. I'm gonna try to hit him up. People been telling me to hit him up. I just had a bad experience with a known guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, somehow it got mixed. Somehow the times and the shit got mixed up, and he canceled on me. You feel me? So I'm scared to get guys on now because I gave him the reins. You feel me? I told him to pick the date. He picked the date, And then when I wrote the date down, I probably still got the fucking date in my phone. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? I was screwed over, but it's all good. I ain't mad. You know what I mean? Yurp don't hold grudges. You feel me? You know, God forgives, and so does Yurp. You feel me? So it's all good. Sacktown said, "Awesome show." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I love getting Lincoln Kennedy's I like getting his what's the name. Bro said watching from New Zealand, stay warm up there. Oh man, yeah man. Hey, shout out to New Zealand, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to New Zealand, yes sir. Appreciate it, yo, cause it's cold as a motherfucker. I had to change jacket. I went to go get a black mile. I came back. I came right back to go switch my jacket. I was like, oh no, it's too cold out here. I can't walk. I can't walk in this kind of weather. No, gotta be warm. Greg said, "Okay, I got it." Watch Raiders. Okay, okay, okay. He lives in I thought he was from. I thought he was from. He lived in California. Yeah, I watched a lot of Watch Raiders, yo. I watched a lot of him too. Back in the day. Yes, sir. Shout out to Watch Raiders, man. Shout out to him. Since his name was not hard to forget. Nah, I know, right? That's how I knew it's been a long time. Nah, facts. Is yeah. You know what? I haven't. I watch Raider. He be on Twitter a lot, so I watch him on Twitter a lot. Him, Murph Raider, Murph too. I mean, I don't see him much on YouTube, but I see him I see him on what's the name a lot though. Greg said, I think he had connection in Cali in Texas. Okay, I know he from, he from Watts. Watts, California. So I already know. I know I heard of him. Shout out to bro too, man. Shout out to Watch Raiders, man. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, I don't hate on nobody. I don't do none of that, man. Europe love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Europe loves everybody. Or Europe got love for everybody. You know?
All I know is that I'ma die while trying my best. Think about committing a homicide on my haters, but go get a vest. Swerving the wheel when you see the tag. Top down while she giving me neck. Custom raptor looking like a T-Rex. First time ever brought her the check. Whatever I'm smoking, be one of the best. Plugged with growers that live in the West. Always separate myself from the rest. No ass niggas gotta show respect.
Blaze. But yeah, man, it's look. We just gotta find the right coach. Don't think I ain't been watching though, man. I've been on Bleacher Report constantly, man. Heavy to see that news break. You know what I'm saying? I hope the news break when I'm live. You feel me? That'd be fucking fire.
Friday shade 6 gloves cost 850. If I date 10 bitches, I bet they all stay with me. But my being thick as fuck, yeah, she way too pretty. My billboard in Times Square, we shop in New York City. Yellow chains layered on us with them stack up pieces. Paying some money to my son and the rest of all of my nieces. I just paid off the
Yo, this is crazy. So shout out to my brother Finale, right? He said this is wild. Hashtag Geno. Hashtag Raiders. It says Geno Smith is so bad that the team he left immediately went to the Super Bowl, while the team he joined now has the number one overall pick in the draft. And some of you motherfuckers want to go and trade down and not get Mendoza, which is crazy to me. That right there says it all, yo. That shit right there says it all. I'm glad I seen that shit. That right there says the shit all, bro. Do we really need fucking Geno Smith to be playing again, or do we need a quarterback? Y'all be the judge. You feel me? Excuse me.
5% 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track.
You feel me?
Black on black 45.
Greg said it was Pete Carroll and Geno Smith who were the problem. Exactly. I blame Pete Carroll more than I blame Geno though, which is definitely crazy. I blame Pete Carroll more than I don't know. Frank said, I miss the old days when almost every team promoted from within. Exactly. They don't do that shit no more, yo. They don't do that shit no more. Greg said we need a franchise QB and get it over with. Exactly. And I think everybody will feel better once we draft Mendoza. You know? There's no way that the new head coach don't know that this is what we're gonna do. This is the plan. There's no way. This is why I think Joe Brady, Davis Webb, even Mike McDaniel, when before he even like officially signed the contract to be the OC for the Chargers, like this is the reason why they wanted to be the head coach here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get the same feeling from Kubiak. I'm praying I'm wrong, y'all. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I don't get the same energy, you know, from Kubiak. I mean, maybe because he's, worried about, the playoffs and now the Super Bowl. Maybe, maybe the head coaching gig is in the back burner for right now. But I just feel like we don't have the same energy as when the Bears when they got Ben Johnson. I don't see the same energy from with these last coaches that we just finished interviewing for the second time, even Mike McDaniels. I just don't see the same passion from Kubiak that we get from them, and that's what's worrying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what's worrying Raider Nation. You know. But like I said, yo, I feel like, you know what? Let me look up something real quick, because I want to look something up real fast, right? There's two coaches I want to look up real quick. First one is Nick Sirianni. I need to know his background real quick. I'm trying to find something real quick. Hold on, y'all. Because I want to see where Nick Sirianni. I want to know who he coached. What was he doing before he coached? What was Nick Sirianni before he coached? Before he became head coach? Hold on. What was Nick Sirianni before he became the Eagles head coach? So he was the offensive coordinator for the Colts. Okay, I get that. Hold on, I'm missing some shit real quick. Hold on. Frank said, "Oh no, I read that already. I read that already." G. Michael Smart, what's happening, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. He said hello from Central Missouri, Raider Nation 573. Facts. I appreciate you pulling up, bro, man. I hope you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely dope over here, and I definitely appreciate you pulling up, brother. Sacktown said, "Is that a clip from Marvin Gaye in that song?" It's kind of like it's it's a sample. It's a sample. I don't know if it's Marvin Gaye, but I know it's a sample though. It could be Marvin Gaye though. Ben Johnson was quiet but really fired up as a head coach. Not facts. And I think we need that same type of person. You know what I'm saying? There's another guy I want to look up. Dave Canales. I never see these are the guys that I didn't hear of before they became head coaches. I never heard about Nick Sirianni before he became the Eagles head coach. And Dave Canales also, you feel me? So what was Dave Canales before he became Panthers head coach?
5%, 10 on every car that I own.
Okay, so these guys was offensive coordinators and stuff.
Black on black, 45, nothing chrome.
And he was an offensive coordinator for the Bucks. Okay, so
First flight to Jamaica.
why not go for somebody that people don't really know? This is why I want to take a flyer on Davis Webb, bro. This is the reason. This is the real reason why I want to take a flyer on Davis Webb, because I feel like Davis Webb could be one of them coaches, bro, that just could surprise everybody, bro. And if that happens, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you that I was right. You feel me? And if it works out, I'm definitely gonna tell you I was right. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not that type, but you know. Frank said, I am all for Mendoza unless someone from New York makes us an offer we can't refuse. Yeah, nah, we're going to have to get multiple picks. I'm telling you, bro. I don't want no one, no two picks. I need about 3, 4. If we're going to give up we're going to give up that number 1 pick to get our franchise quarterback, it has to make sense. Period. And we have to have a plan. Period. You know what I'm saying? Frank said, you're taking old bites. You know how I do, bro. You know how I do. G Mike said, do you think Webb will be our coach? That's what it's looking like, bro. That's what it's looking like. You know, that's what it's looking like. You know what I mean? And we could hear something by tonight, tomorrow. I'm hearing Wednesday. Will be the latest. We'll probably hear about a coach. And what I'm hearing, and this is what I heard from Adam Schefter, that a lot of those head coaching vacancies is going to be filled by Wednesday. That's what I heard. That's what he's saying. You know, well, I think it's true or not, I don't know. You know how he they exaggerate sometimes, but sometimes they be spot on. I think it's a lot of luck too. Like they be spot on, but it be luck. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, but we just got finished interviewing him. Yeah, and I heard his first interview. He was the first. Do y'all know that Davis Webb was the first person we interviewed? And they said his interview was excellent. They said he had a excellent interview. He crushed it, and he's smart. And this is the thing. He's coming. He's being brought up underneath Sean Payton, who is an excellent head coach, excellent offensive mind head coach. So this is, I'm saying, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Davis Webb, yo, for real. He said it's hard as hell to get Raiders stuff in Central Missouri. For real? Bro, why don't you just go to Fanatics? Go to NFL Fanatics, bro. You get whatever you want from NFL Fanatics, and they ship it right to your door. You feel me? Like my homeboy, shout out to my brother Professional E. He was in here, yo. He was just in here. I don't know if he's still watching or not, but he was in here. Look, he got me this hat. You know what I'm saying? He got, you know what I mean? He gifted me with my 2 flags. He gifted me with my other flag right here. So all off of NFL Fanatics, bro. So if you just go to NFL Fanatics, you'll find anything. Exactly, Mike. G Mike. You mind if I call you G Mike? I'll call you G Mike. You feel me? I give everybody nicknames. Everybody give me nicknames. I'm start giving people nicknames. But G Mike, he said Webb called the game in preseason and did great. Yeah, I know. He the backup quarterback had like, I think they had like 200 and something total offense, total yards offense. Like, yeah, he did really good. He said, where are you located? I live in Alabama, bro. You know ain't no Raider shit over here, bro. Shit. It's all Alabama shit, bro. All Alabama shit, or fucking Falcons shit, or any part of the South. You know what I'm saying? Bro said cool. He said He said more than that. Oh, it was more than that. Okay, I see. When I seen it, it said like 260 something yards total offense or something like that. So okay, if it was more than that, I believe you, bro. Shout out Raider Mitch in the building, bro. Thanks for pulling back up, man. Appreciate you. He said, I'm here to admit I was wrong about McDaniel. Where's Brian? Where's Brian at? Oh man, Brian should be pulling. He might be pulling up a little later. He'll probably pull up a little later. Shout out to my man Brian Smith, man, my brother. You know, he was my hype man last night. He said, I'm Yurp's white hype man tonight. That's what he was saying last night. Shout out to bro, man, my hype man, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Sacktown said, Raider Mitch, salute. Yes, sir. We got a lot of newcomers in here, We got a lot of newcomers in here, man. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be another great off season. We had a dope off season this year. You feel me? We had a. I'm talking about. I, for me, I'm talking about uh, podcast wise. We had a dope season this year. You know, I really enjoyed this season, even though I didn't enjoy what the fuck was happening. So, Mr. Lane Stein in the building. Back in the building. Appreciate you pulling up again, brother. Thank you, man. He said, what up from Hawaii again? Yes, sir. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I need that Hawaii weed. Yo. I heard that Hawaii weed hit different out there, bro. I don't know if you smoke herb, but if you do, goddamn, let me know about that Hawaii weed, man. That Hawaiian weed I heard is fire. I gotta chill, bro. I gotta chill. Oh, man. Chill. Oh, you know Mitch? Okay. All right, bet. All right, bet. Appreciate that, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, it's fire. Oh, and he got that. Hey, you see that emoji face? That mean that's some good. You heard me? Hey, Mr. Lanston, me and my wife man take a trip to Hawaii. You need a passport to go to Hawaii? If you do, I ain't gonna be able to go. Paul Gaines in the building. What it do, my brother? Appreciate you pulling up. If you can, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Dope show over here. We having fun, man. We having fun. We having fun over here, man. Shout out to you, man, my brother Paul Kane, man. Paul Gaines. I'm sorry. I apologize, bro. 3024 in the building. You feel me? Yes, sir. Look, man, we trying to get the 50 likes. We trying to beat last night's goal. I was trying to. My goal yesterday was 25. I wound up getting 48 or 47. So let's hit 50 tonight, man. Let's hit 50 tonight. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. For real. And let's beat the goal of subscribers too. I had 14 subscribers last night. Well, 15 because I found somebody subscribed this morning. So you know what I mean? Let's get better. Let's be better than last night. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Frank said Pacololo. Shit, that sounds like some. I don't, is that a place or is that some gas? Goddamn. It sounds like it's some good gas. Oh shit, I gotta chill. Pacololo. That sound like it sounds like a beautiful place too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, but guys, like people didn't think Mr. Landstein said, yep, Pacololo. Dang, that should sound that sound like a beautiful place. I gotta look that up, yo. Pacololo, Hawaii, is that how you say it? Hell yeah. Big said John Feliciano was at the Giants with Webb. Said he was a head coach in the making. Would scout the players for the next game as backup QB. They called him Dragon. Really? Hey Mick, man, you coming out with some haymakers. You hitting us with the haymakers, bro. Hey, John Feliciano, we had him at 1.2. Really good offensive lineman. I don't know if he retired or not, or if he's still playing, but yeah, he was a really good offensive lineman too, John Feliciano. Matter of fact, didn't he play center or did he play? He played guard. He played guard. I think he played right guard for us. If I'm not mistaken. But really though, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like everybody's been having good things to say about Davis Webb, except for people that don't know about Davis Webb. You feel me? This is why I encourage people to do their homework. You know what I mean? Guard, yeah, facts. I knew he played guard. Yeah, he played guard for us. But this is what I'm saying, yo. If y'all don't know about Webb or Davis Webb, y'all gotta look him up. People can't just say, and I'm not saying y'all, but I'm just speaking in general. Like people can't say, "Oh, I don't like Davis Webb," and then don't tell you why you don't like that. Shit pisses me off. Now, if you want to piss me off, that's a way to piss me off. Is tell me you don't like somebody and don't come up with the answer on why you don't like them. I hate that shit, bro. That shit gets underneath my skin like crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Uh, G Mike said, "Did you know that Mike Jones, who had the game-winning tackle, was a linebacker for the Raiders and a running back from Missouri?" Mike Jones. That sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. Oh, let me look him up. I like to look people up and shit. I don't like to be wrong about nothing, but I'm gonna look him up right now. Mike Jones Jr. Okay, so the brother of Coco Jones. Am I right?
5% 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track for a while. It's super on. Black on black 45. Need another chrome. If I don't hit you, then my
He did play
phone
linebacker. Yes, he did.
home. First flight to Jamaica. Next one to Bahamas. I'm gonna win no matter what. God made me a promise. Just hold on to
It
it.
says
Know it
player
ain't
who
my
transferred
time
from
yet.
Clemson to LSU. Did he play at
Another
LSU?
opportunity.
Am I wrong?
Respect his mama. Make sure you get
He
your
played for
Louis
St.
V.
Louis
Go
Rams.
follow your dreams. Daddy ain't who you should be better than me, but don't supreme. When I was 7, I put on 36 chambers to listen to cream. Then I had 36 on the triple beam. I was filling up counters with green. Oh, but triple a sign, nah, that's too
Is it
clean.
Jones Jr.?
Being
Mike
my mama
Jones
was
Jr.
never
or is it
sliding in
somebody
DMs
else?
until you blessed. All I know is if I'ma die while trying my best. Think about committing a homicide on my haters, but go get a vest. Gripping the wheel when you see the protect. Top down while she giving me neck. Custom raptor looking like a T-Rex. First
They
time
say he
ever
played
bought
for
a Lex.
LSU.
Whatever I'm smoking, be one of the best. Plugged with growers that live in the West.
They say he
Always
played
in the
for
frame of something to
Clemson
impress.
and
Correct me, but
LSU.
gotta show respect.
I don't know. I could be wrong. In the Super Bowl against the Titans. Okay, so he. Okay, so he must be. Okay. Okay. So this is not him.
Prada shades, 6 gloves cost 850. If I date 10 bitches, I bet they all stay with me. But my being
So his
thick as fuck,
sister,
she way too
if this is who
pretty.
you talking
Gucci
about,
for the
his
Times
sister
Square, we
is
shopping New York City.
um
Yellow chains layered up,
Coco
make them
Jones.
stack up.
She was a
Easy. Throw
singer.
some money to my son and
She
all
sing
his
that one
dogs.
song that I like,
I just take it all in
Sunshine. That's
together,
my
no
shit right there.
monolies. Lost my mind this
Sunshine,
summer while I bless my city.
airing up
Probably in
my
the
days.
RV, measuring work in
Oh
degrees.
man, my
If
boy,
I
he a
met my
Capricorn
lady,
too.
I
Shout
would
out to
get her
him.
a brand new
He
sneakers.
was born
I ain't
January
going to
4th.
Vegas, but
Hey,
I
that's
might
what I'm talking
sneak out
about.
with
Shout
the
out to bro.
creeper. Just bought some Doja
Shout out
Cat
to him.
bars to take care of my people.
I don't know if that's the same Mike Jones we talking about, but you said they play in the Super Bowl against the Titans. Titans was in the Super Bowl. 52. You sure he wore 52? You say he wore 45. I might be wrong though, but I'm looking at somebody. I'm looking at him right now.
5%, 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track mode while listening to bone. Black on black, 45,
Hold on.
then nothing chrome. If I don't hit you, then my bitch will once you walk in my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I'm gonna win no matter what.
Okay, you say he's Rams player. Okay, hold on. So he's 56 years old. Is that what we talking about? Not related to Kobe. Okay, so this is the person we talk about then. University of Missouri Southwest. Okay, we on the right track now. They was in the Super Bowl. They was. My bad. They played the Saints. If I'm not mistaken. No, they played the Rams. Exactly. Y'all right. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely right. So it was the other. I think it was Mike Jones Jr. Is this guy right here? Okay. Okay. So Mike G Mike, what about him? Missouri Tigers. Yeah. It says he played. He said University of Missouri. Yeah, played 13 seasons from 91 to 2002. Drafted by the Arizona Cardinals in 91. He also played for the New England Patriots, St. Louis Rams, and Oakland Raiders and Tennessee Titans. Jones is best known for his game-winning tackle in the Super Bowl, uh, often referred as the tackle. He retired after the Titans lost to the Rams 23-16 in the Super Bowl. Okay. So what about him? Oh, you say he does too. All right, bet. Rosetown back in the building. You say Raiders. Yes, sir. All right, yeah, man. Shoot. I thought you saying he about to like join the squad or something. Or he decided to, you know, I don't know. Oh man. Yes, sir, y'all. Yes, sir. Can we get 50 likes tonight? Can we get 50 likes tonight or close to it? Hey, I'm down for another 40 burger. I'm down for another 40 burger.
5%, 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track mode while listening to bone. Black on black, 45, then nothing chrome. If I don't hit
I
you,
ain't gonna
then
lie,
my
man. I
bitch
can't
will
wait
once you
till
walk in
I
my
can't
home.
wait till
First
Wednesday,
flight
bro.
to Jamaica, next one to
That's when I get
Bahamas.
paid. I
I'm
need to
gonna
get
win no
some
matter what.
gas real
God,
quick, boy.
baby, and promise just bought some money.
I need to get some
Georgia line,
gas. I got
I
some
be
things I
flexing
gotta
time.
finish up. You
Tell
know what I'm
myself I
saying?
need
Not saying that I
change,
need the
but
gas to
things
finish.
still line.
You know what I'm saying? But
Make sure you get to your previous
it gets
messages.
me.
Talking about following your dreams.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do music too, y'all. If y'all don't know, people that just joining the channel and all that good stuff. If y'all don't know, Yurp, I'm an artist. You know, I do music also. Um, and I got a mixtape I'm dropping next month, y'all. So y'all tune in. I will be putting it in the chat right now. So if y'all want to, follow me on SoundCloud, y'all can. I would definitely appreciate it. That way I get some people up in there and we can get shit going. I really do make good music. I really make good music, y'all. So you feel me? Uh hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Baby.
Friday shades, 6 gloves cost 850. If I date 10 bitches, I bet they all stay with me. By my being thick as fuck, yeah, she way too pretty. My billboard in Times Square, we shop in New York City. Yellow chains layered on us with them stack up pieces. Paying some money to my son and the rest of all of my nieces. I just paid off the bank and I don't want no leases. Smoke flowing out the summer while I blast my speakers. Probably in a RV measuring, working and peaking. It's $1,100 for these brand new sneakers. I can crumble.
So just put that up there. So if y'all listen to rap music or y'all fuck with your boy, man. He make good music. So you know what I'm saying. Pin that up in there. You feel me? So that's my SoundCloud account. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure shout out to Unc, man. Sack Time, he said it, man. He said Yurp's music is fire. Be sure to check it out. Nah, facts, 100. I appreciate it, Unc. Definitely, man. I'm really like that too. And I'm really thinking about it because my bro Law Dog had gave me this idea. Because I don't have, all right. So I made a song for Raider Nation, right? It's my Raider Nation anthem. You feel me? And I made a Raider Nation anthem because I ain't gonna say I got tired of hearing all the old ones, but I kind of did. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? And there's no disrespect, you know what I mean, to all the Raider Nation anthems. No disrespect, but I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. So I'm thinking about putting it on this album. I mean, this mixtape instead of the next one. So, you know what I mean? Just so y'all can listen to it. You know what I mean? Because my man Law Dog was telling me like he's trying to get my boy Finale to make a video with my song on the background with all like Genty and all them women. So Greg said having lease classes is nice. It gives me time to do other stuff for once. Not facts. You feel me? Facts, Greg. You know what I'm saying? Look, you don't put the hard work in, my brother. You don't put the hard work in. So, why not? Enjoy the fruits of your labor, my brother. You feel me? Enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. I advise everybody to do that. You feel me? Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy it. I might make that a motherfucking. I might make that a mixtape name. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You feel me? That shit sound pretty good. You hear me? But anyways, let's get back to this Raider stuff, man. Let's get back to this Raider news, man. Yeah, but I like I said, bro, I'm still looking. I'm still looking right now, and I haven't heard really nothing on like Davis Webb or anything just yet. You feel me? But we looking. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about Diego Pavia too, bro. Do y'all know Raider Knight? What it do, my brother? What it do? G fan, what it do, bro? Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. But do y'all somebody last night mentioned what the fuck is his name? Somebody mentioned Diego Pavia last night, right? Do y'all know what the fuck his real height is? He's my height, 5'9", and I think he weighs like 2 something. But there's no way that I'm gonna skip out on Mendoza for Diego Pavia. Now I ain't got no knock on him. You feel me? Shout out to bro. Shout out to him. He doing this thing. But 5'9", bro, you might become a running back or something. Become a scatterboo or something. You know what I mean? Like, cause that quarterback shit, you too short for that, bro. You know what I mean? Them days. What's happening them days? Shout out to you. You say, Yurp. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed already. Definitely appreciate it, yo. Definitely. On everything I love, man, I appreciate it, yo. Ray Knight said Ice Mendoza is number one. No one better. Nah, that's facts. That's facts, bro. Like, I don't know why people don't. I don't know what it is with Mendoza or why people don't like Mendoza, but come on now. 28 likes in climbing, fam. Yes, sir. Hey, last night we had a remarkable night. We did 48 likes. I'm trying to hit 50, y'all. So, yeah, I mean, I appreciate y'all, man, showing the love, man. I'm trying to get 50, you know. Uh, and everybody's just saluting each other right now. So. But to be honest, all signs is pointing to Davis Webb right now, man. I think he's the hot guy right now, you know. Ray Knight said, looking like we might get Davis Webb as head coach and Brian Dable as OC. Look, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. Look, even if we don't get Brian Dable, because I think, to be honest, I really think Brian Dable might go to the Bills still. But even if that don't happen, right? Let's just say we don't get Brian. Look, Declan Doyle is out there, bro. If we can get him as an OC, also another young guy, I'm cool with it. You feel me? Them days said I never seen him, but Davis Webb is for sure a white guy. He gotta chill, bro. He gotta chill, bro. But look, from what I've been hearing from a lot of people, uh, certain coaches, certain players, even certain media people, they say Davis Webb is a really good. He's going to be one of them coaches, bro. He's going to be a really good coach. You know, he's a hot command. He'd be like he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? He game plans with Sean Payton. You know, he comes up with different schemes and stuff for the week, different for each game. Like he's like that. You feel me? That's a golf name. I know, right? That's crazy. G Fan said, I still think it's Kubiak or why let Webb or any other coaching candidate leave the building without a contract. I mean, I don't know. I think we just weighing our options, bro. I just feel like I was saying earlier, I just feel like it's like Kubiak is just not. I don't know. I just don't feel the hype no more like it was before. You know what I mean? I just feel like that hype just taking a step back a little bit. You know what I mean? And who knows, bro? Like I said, like I'm hoping I'm wrong. I would love Kubiak, bro. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't be. It's this. I wouldn't be me if I don't give y'all the scenarios, yo. You feel me? Or the real. You know, did the Raiders interview Mike LaFleur? No, I haven't heard nothing about Mike LaFleur at all. I wanted McDaniel. I know we let him go, and he definitely like he officially signed the contract with to be the OC over there for the Chargers. So that's out the door. You know. So G-Fab said we did. So we did. Matter of fact, yeah, we did interview him. I think he was like the first couple of interviews we had, he was there. But I mean, after that, I haven't heard really nothing about Mike LaFleur, bro. You know, I haven't heard nothing else from him. So I just think I don't know. I just think I don't know. But I know one thing though, like it's okay if we let him walk out the building because maybe we still trying to evaluate things. You feel me? So I'm cool with ninth interview. Okay, appreciate that. Ray Knight said okay, but no second interview. Nah, no second interview. He said Spytek didn't like him, I guess. I don't really know. I just know that Davis Webb, to be honest, they said that he had the best interview so far, yo. And they said he crushed his first interview. So I can imagine if he crushed his second interview also. But I still think they want to still do they due diligence because they don't want to rush into it like they did last year, bro. Like this year. You know, I don't think they want to they want to they don't want to end up like this year. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're like, all right, we had the second interview with them. We had a second interview with Joe Brady. We had a second interview with this guy. If we wait, we'll have a second interview with Kubiak, and maybe, you feel me? But like I was saying earlier, verbal agreements don't work with me. Verbal agreements do not work with me because either side can say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. Everybody keeps saying, "Yeah, we got our verbal agreement. It's on the table." It's like, no. If that pen to the paper, I don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about. Now, I'm not saying I don't want Kubiak because some people be trying to mix it up like I don't want him because of how I'm speaking. But no, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is I think we're just really doing our due diligence right now. You feel me? And I think we're really paying close attention to everything. You know, Histic said low key Sean McVay developed leveled up out of nowhere when the Rams hired him as head coach. And guess what? Sean McVay never was an OC. Sean McVay never called fucking plays. So yeah, I agree. Um, D Dub has that type of impact potentially off the bounce that way, type way, and I agree. His thing, I agree. I just think it's something about Davis Webb that's just good. Like I haven't heard anything bad about him, yo. Nothing bad. Yeah, but all right. So here's a question, G Fam. I'm gonna read your comment real quick though. So GFM said Webb only scares me because he has zero coordinator experience. To go from position coach to head coach is a huge jump, but gotta trust the process. I agree. And I'm glad I read your comment before I said anything. So I agree with that. You know what I mean? Because that's what I was saying earlier, GFM. Like that's the only thing that scares me too is that he wasn't a coordinator. But when I was watching Wasted's show and Big Mike's show, they were naming coaches that wasn't, and they were naming great coaches too that had zero coordinator experience. Andy Reid's one of them. Sean McVay is another one. Two great coaches right now that had no coordinator experience. You feel me? So I say that to say this: why not take a flyer on Davis Webb when there's so much good things that's being talked about him? I haven't heard nothing negative about this guy. Nothing. You know how they talk you know how they talk about coaches and they be like, well, this is good, but then they start naming bad shit. Like I never heard nothing bad about him. You feel me? How about Jim Leonard from Broncos as DC? Now I'm hearing Mick, I'm hearing that if Davis Webb becomes the head coach, that he might become the DC defensive coordinator. That's what I heard too. I think I heard that from Richard Mintz. Mitchell Rentz. My bad. But yeah, that's what I was hearing earlier when I was watching one of his shows. Greg said that's what's wrong with the job market. Company want people to get experience without getting a chance of getting experience. Talk that shit. Now that's facts. That's probably the realest shit I've heard today, yo. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving nobody a chance. We just like, oh nah. And we don't know how people might you don't know how it is. Like people didn't think Dave Canales would be a good uh head coach. I mean, granted he was an offensive coordinator for the Bucks, but still, like people didn't think he was going to be a really good head coach. Look, he got the Panthers in the playoffs. People didn't think Nick Sirianni would be a good head coach. Look, he got a Super Bowl out the Eagles, and they've been one of the good teams since he's been the head coach. You feel me? Um, Greg said this includes entry level jobs. Facts. Brady Knight said they need to really figure it out before pulling the trigger. Raiders always trying to get laid on the first date. Yo, you're crazy, bro. But that's facts though. But this is why I'm saying they're doing second interviews and they let them walk because they like, all right, now we did all our second interviews. We're probably gonna wait. If we don't have nothing by Wednesday, bro, I definitely think we're gonna wait until after the Super Bowl. And if Clint Kubiak decides he doesn't want to coach, then I think maybe then all right, then Davis Webb comes into the play. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're really doing their due diligence this time because y'all heard what Spytek said. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Yeah, and Tom Brady said the same thing. We're not trying to have this again. We're not trying to do this all over again. We're not trying to have this type of season again. We will do our due diligence, our backgrounds, our everything to make sure we get the right guy in here. And I think that's what they're doing. You know, Histic said D-Dub being a Sean Payton disciple, bro, low key will have our offense pop off on that, off the bounce. Yeah, yeah, because now put in his, he gets to implement his type of offense on how he wants. You feel me? I know people keep saying, well, we got this person as DC or whatever, or OC, or we can have this guy as OC. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. He gonna bounce the ideas off the OC, but he gonna call them plays. You know what I mean? He gonna call them plays, and we already made that clear. This is why we ain't grabbed no defensive coordinator as a head coach, or we ain't even look at them. Well, we might have, but we didn't give them no second interview. This is why I think they went other places, because we want that offensive guy, that offensive minded guy. You feel me? I feel like Davis Webb would develop Mendoza right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Exactly what I'm saying. We need to just give him a shot, bro. Give him a shot and see what he can do. Because I look, number one, he 31 years old, youngest coach. He gonna be the youngest coach in NFL history, right? He gonna be the youngest coach in the NFL right now if he becomes our head coach, right? That's number one. Number two, if we draft Mendoza, he can grow with Mendoza. You feel me? And why not have a young QB with a young quarterback who basically damn near learned from one of the best coaches in the league, and now he's given his chance. I mean, like, why not? And like I said, we haven't heard anything bad about him. Everybody's talking good about this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk good about Ben Johnson. I'm not saying he's a Ben Johnson guy, but everybody's been talking good about Ben Johnson. So I feel like, you know, he's been, you know, he's been talked about really like that. Not like that, like, man, we got to get him, but, you know, Ray Knight said we went from oldest head coach to youngest head coach. That's so Raider. But I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you want that though? I can't deal with another head coach that want it his way and don't want to listen to the front office. Like, this is the reason why um Pete Carroll has gotten fired, because he didn't listen, or he didn't want to listen to what the front office had to say. That's why they were going back and forth. It was such they were bumping heads a lot. You know what I'm saying? Grizzly fan said, "Do you think is going to be the backup QB? Who do you think is going to be the backup QB?" I don't know, because he was stuck in his old ways. Not facts, but this is the thing. If we get Davis Webb, that's not going to happen. They said it, actually. I've heard too that actually. Hold on. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. I just took his ass out. Huh? Yeah. I gotta go to work tomorrow. No, you gotta get together. Yeah, I gotta be there. Pup acting crazy, yo. My bad, y'all. But what? Yurp, Raider Knight said, "What does Mr. Yurp say about us drafting Mendoza? Is she a fan?" Oh, my wife. She just want us to be good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She says, she was like, "I'm praying that you guys get it together and y'all be good." You feel me? So she's on board, you know. Greg said Pete Carroll did what Hugh Jackson did as well. Exactly, and that's what got his ass fired. You know what I'm saying? Greg said both coaches wanted to pull strings in their own ways of being full control, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? My man Ryan said. So Ryan J Mick and Dude, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. I hope you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. I definitely appreciate you, bro. He says, so are we getting Webb or not? That's what it's looking like. But I don't know. That's what it's looking like. You know what I mean? Like I said, we could hear something by tomorrow or Wednesday. You feel me? Sacktown said we interviewed Ejiro Panthers twice. We did. With Jesse Minter, Chargers DC. Minter signed with the Ravens. Well, I mean, he right. I knew he was gonna. I knew he was going to sign with the Ravens because he coached with the Ravens before under Harbaugh. So I already knew he was gonna go there. I knew we wasn't gonna get Minter. I just like I said, I thought that was smoke screen. Really. And I knew what you're talking about, Jiro Evero. Yeah. G-Fam said, I'm hoping they like Webb as OC and get Kubiak as head coach and let Webb learn under Kubiak. I mean, yeah, I could dig it, but Kubiak has to wants to be here, bro. And from what I'm hearing, he might want to stay in Seattle and run it back. That's what I've been hearing that a lot. That's why I'm saying like all the hype that was around Kubiak is starting to die down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because just I don't know, the hype ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? This is what was worrying me about Kubiak. You know what I'm saying? Like it's worrying me because I don't know, bro. I don't know Kubiak, man. I just don't want to wait for Kubiak and then we get screwed again like Ben Johnson did us, bro. I just don't want that. You know what I mean? Like if we got a chance to get Davis Webb, then let's get him. You know. Minson, what's happening with you, brother? Minson in the building. Thank you for pulling back up, bro. He said Phillip Rivers as Raiders head coach. See, this is like, are you coming up with these crazy? You crazy, bro. But no, Phillip Rivers, hell no. Ryan McIndoe say that's what I'm thinking tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't see Kubiak coming. I would like it, but he's staying in Seattle. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, bro. And I agree with you. I don't like it either. Like, I don't want to see Kubiak. I want Kubiak, but my thing is this: if you don't want to be here, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You hear me? Satown said, "Gotta go, nephew. Great show. Fire 100. I appreciate you, Unc. Man, I definitely appreciate you. Hey, you go be great. You go be great, man. Go be great." Minsan say Mike Tomlin to the Raiders. Mike Tomlin's not coaching this year, bro. He already said that when he stepped down. G-Fam said those are all Seattle fans spreading those rumors about Kubiak because they don't want to lose him. I mean, that could be true too, but I mean, it's more than just Raiders fans. I mean, it's more than just Seahawks fans saying that, bro. You got Mitchell Wentz saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got other people saying the same thing. You feel me? Like you got NFL analysts, which I don't really give a fuck about them, but you do got NFL analysts saying this shit too. You feel me? So we don't know until you know. Trust me, my look. Trust me when I tell you, it's still Kubiak for me, bro. But you know, Jason Garrett to the Raiders, mine son, Min son, you better stop it, bro. Shout out to Min son in the building, man, with his crazy takes, bro. Sacktown said, "I'll shout you out. I'll shout out your show. Appreciate you, Hunk. Thank you, man. I definitely thank you, man. Yeah, man. Bring some people over here, man. Bring some more people." Kubiak himself said, "I want to win with the Seahawks. I want to win a lot of games here. All that stuff takes care of itself when you win. And guess what? Seattle is winning, meaning he knows his time." So you think he's just gonna go there, win the Super Bowl, and then become a head coach? I would love that. Look, G fam, I ain't look, me and you know me and you, G fam, we you feel me? But I just need to know. I just want to know that he wants to be here, bro. Because the same shit was with the same shit happened with Ben Johnson. That motherfucker uses his leverage to go to the Bears, bro. I do not want that again, bro. And that's what pisses me off, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, when the analysts and shit said that Tom Brady failed and he didn't put in enough effort, they fucking lied, bro. Because he did everything in his power to bring Ben Johnson over here, but he didn't want to come. And he's doing the same thing with Kubiak, bro. He's even fucking watching him. He's even calling the games. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. To me right now how I feel about the Kubiak, and like I said, I want him to be a Raider. You know what I mean? I want him to coach the Raiders, but you gotta want to be here, yo. You feel me? Glisher fan in the building. He said, "What do you think about Garner Minshew as QB for the Raiders?" Hell no, man. We've been down that road again. And we ain't U-turning. Hell no. Been down that road again. And look, that shit was a dead end. Mick said Webb has to come as head coach, not OC, to stay with Mendoza. If he's OC, he may be gone next year. That's facts. Hold on, man. Yeah. You hear me working? Quiet. Yeah, do that. Damn dog tripping. So Minson says Cliff Kingsbury at the head coach and Mendoza as QB1. I ain't mad. That's the goddamn smartest thing you said all from since you've been on here, goddamn. And yeah, I agree. I would like Cliff Kingsbury. Shit, I would even like Kingsbury at OC with Davis Webb at head coach. I would not mind that at all. Shit. Ryan said, man, speaking of Mitchell, who are his sources, bro, and who was the owner that flew in tonight to be in the interview with Webb? I don't know. They ain't discussed that. I didn't only hear that on Mitch, but I heard that on somebody else too. But I really don't know they didn't say who was the guy who came in, who was the other owner. My guess is maybe Tom Brady's the guy who went in with Tom Brady to be a minority owner, maybe him, probably, or it could have been Tom Brady. Who knows? You know. But you definitely got a point there, Ryan. You definitely got a point. Who's his sources? I don't know who his sources is, and I don't think he's gonna say. But I've heard people say that there's like Mitchell Rentz got some. So he's close to somebody in the Raiders building. So whoever he is, probably feeding them that information. So I don't really know. I ain't even gonna speculate on it because it really ain't, So I really don't know. That was straight from the horse's mouth on becoming a head coach. And yes, I think Seahawks win it all, and Kubiak takes his services to Vegas. Hey, I'm with you, G fam. I'm definitely with you, bro. I'm hoping the same thing, cuz. You hear me? I'm hoping the same thing, bro. Kubiak going to the Raiders is like the same decision as a recent bachelor's level student deciding where to go to on master level. My professors want to keep me, but it also depends on where. Not facts. I want to go as well. Facts. Minsan say, what are your thoughts on Chip Kelly? I ain't got no thoughts on his ass. He gone. Shit. I don't care about no Chip Kelly. Shit. I don't want him nowhere around the facility. Goddamn, that's why we got rid of his ass. I heard Raiders scouts went to the Indiana game. They did. So did Tom Brady, Spytech, and the owner went there too. And I think Mike McDaniels was there also because he lives in what's the name? He said minority owner. Never heard of him. Yeah, look it up. There's somebody that went in with Tom Brady to be the minority owner. There's somebody that went in with him. It's like three people, I believe. I know Richard Seymour is one of them, unless that's him. Then there's Tom Brady's right hand man, whoever he is, that went in to be a minority owner with him. So it's one of them. You feel me? It could be one of them. It could be Tom Brady. They just don't want to say it. You never know. You know what I mean? Ryan wants all the tea. The sources are never giving up, brothers. Not facts. You feel me? And you think I look? If I had a source, I wouldn't give them up. You feel me? Just because out of respect. You know what I mean? And I think that's why they do it. You feel me? Minson said, "Is the Super Bowl on CBS or Fox?" It, it might be on Fox, I believe. I don't know. Dawson Shador Sanders going to the Pro Bowl. He ain't earned it. Shout out to Shador though. That's good. That's good though. I'm glad that he's going to the Pro Bowl. But I mean, he didn't show enough to earn it. But he's only going in because somebody backed out. So now I'm not hating. So I don't want to even sound like no hater. You feel me? But shout out to Shador. Um, I guess you could say he earned it. I ain't even gonna say. I ain't even gonna. I take that back. I think she say he earned it. I guess you say he earned it. G Fam said NBC or Peacock it should be on. I don't even know if CBS do sports anymore. Still, do they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. I'm bugging. We had 28 likes, y'all. Man, hit that like button. We trying to get 50 tonight. If not, I'm settled for 30 or 40 again. You feel me? I'm just gonna work my way up. You hear me? So we get back to back 40s. That's cool. You know. You feel me? So, hey, what's going on here? You're doing the most right now. Gizmo. Gizmo. You want to get on that bed. That's right. Get your bath tomorrow. You didn't wash them? All right. I'll wash them down. You gonna have to relax, though, boy. You alright? My bad, y'all. I gotta check on the pup. But yeah, y'all. So it's I'm hoping we find something quick. You know what I mean? I'm hoping we find something quick. No, I mean I ain't gonna say that. I take it back. I hope we ain't find something quick, but I want us to do our due diligence, like for real, for real. You know, I want us to get the right guy in, and if this Davis Webb, I'm backing it. Look, I'm gonna back it regardless because I'm a Raiders fan. You feel me? I might not like it. If it's Brian Dable, I'm gonna be pissed off because I don't want Brian Dable. You feel me? I'd rather him as an OC. You know what I mean? I just want somebody young, bro. I just want somebody young that can grow with our head coach, bro. You feel me? Shout out to the guys, man. We got 30 likes in here, man. 30 likes. I appreciate it. Y'all definitely appreciate it, man. Um, yeah, but oh yeah, and Shadur too, about the Shadur thing. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take that back, man. Look, he played the games he played in, he played pretty well. You know, he's still learning. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look, he he deserved. I mean, look, he's in there. He's in there. He did something right. He did the things that he had to do to make it. You know what I mean? And even though that a quarterback probably backed out or whatever, he still he still made the Pro Bowl. So shit. Look, Geno Smith didn't even make the fucking Pro Bowl. Come on. Now. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I just say it, man. I just say it. Me and my mother watch I'm a star, then she told me, little nigga, you blessed. All I know is if I'ma die while trying my best. Think about committing a homicide on my haters, but go get a best. Glitcher fan said Geno Smith may as well be a backup or just retire. Now I think we cut him before the New Year league starts. I think he's done. Yeah, he definitely them days. I agree, bro. I don't like his attitude. I don't know about him, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I know he'll probably be gone, and we're gonna eat that 18 million. That's cool because I think we get like 8 million back. I believe so. We save 8 million, so I'm cool. And then I think they add that to the books too. So there she go, my lovely wife. She's on Sweets. Shout out to my wife. Everybody, everybody say what up to the wife, man. Sweets, you know. Shout out to the best woman in the world. You heard? Listen, fan said he flipped off. He flipped off the people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think? Glisten fan said hi, Sweets. Do you think that you gonna flip off Raider Nation and live to tell about it? Man, fuck out of here. Your ass is gone. Goodbye. You don't flip off Raider Nation and then think you gonna get away with that shit, nigga. Nah, fuck that. Your ass got to go. Shit. And that's facts. You feel me? Big motherfucking facts. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that over here. You don't flip off you don't flip off the fans and think you gonna live to tell about it, boy. Your ass gonna be up out of here. You know, we known to make shit happen. Raider Nation known to make shit happen. You see what we made what happened. You see what happened with Antonio Pierce. We got him up in here. Shit. Then he fucked up, got him ass up out of here. You feel me? Oh yeah, of course, Jim Days, of course. He said he didn't flip him off in Oakland. Nah, they would have beat his ass, boy. They probably would have hopped that goddamn. They probably would have hopped that shit and got the beating the brakes off his ass. Boy, who you flipping on? Yeah, Oakland different, yo. Oakland different from Vegas. I ain't gonna lie about that. Oakland man different from Vegas, yo. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Oakland man, Oak Town. Shout out to the city, man. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, he be ducking beer bottles, hot dogs, hamburgers, all types of shit he be ducking, boy. He gonna be putting moves. He gonna be putting moves trying to dodge shit that he ain't never put on the field. Goddamn. I'm just saying. yo, them days is crazy. He said Gino dodging the D-cell batteries on me. She dodging all types of shit. Goddamn. Greg said, "What's funny? Geno Smith flicked off the Seahawks. Uh, they going to flick him off once they win it. Nah, facts. And y'all seen what I read too, right? Y'all seen what I read? They said Geno Smith. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it again. Um, let me see if I can find that shit again, yo. Hold on. I can crumble extract broken up on the reaper. Just bought some Doja Line bars and take care of my people. Cause I want to read this shit to y'all, bro. Shout out to my brother Finale, man. Bro, doing his damn thing. Here it is. So it says, Geno Smith is so bad that the team he left immediately went to the Super Bowl, while the team he joined now has the #1 overall pick in the draft. That shit says it all. That shit says it all. You know what I mean? That shit says it all. Glisser fan said, and AB made the Raiders look like a joke. Yeah. AP exactly. Greg said Geno Smith be ducking beer bottle. Oh, I read all that already. Okay. G Fam says sweet salute queen. Yes sir. Appreciate you, bro. You know she appreciated it. She appreciates it. She appreciates the love, everybody. Raider Mitch, what it do? He said Raiders back in the Bay Area next year. That game is gonna be lit. Nah, facts. I'm thinking about going to that game for real, for real. You know AP is. You know who AB is? You talking about? You talking about Antonio Brown? Oh yeah, Antonio Brown had us looking crazy, scabbed up feet and shit. Man, that shit pissed me off too, bro. I'm ready to put the pause on his dumb ass, but he be shooting people. He got a case going on right now for shooting somebody. Nutball, because he was getting his ass whooped. I shouldn't be talking crazy, right? Man, shit, for real, you gonna get your ass whooped. You ain't had to shoot nobody. You feel me? Just saying. Anyways, Greg said, "What's your thoughts on Jeremy Bernard?" Oh yeah, you know I'm also an Alabama fan. I like Alabama because I live in Alabama. Um, and they always gonna be second to Miami to me. You feel me? But anyways, Jeremy Bernard is a really good wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? He really good wide receiver. I like him. He was Ty Simpson's security blanket. I know that much because they young wide receiver couldn't catch a lick at one point during the season. And he started coming along like in the middle towards the end of the season, but in the beginning, that motherfucker could catch a cold for real, for real. And he was supposed to be their best receiver, which was crazy. But Jeremy Bernard, he nice. I like him. But yeah, Antonio Brown, yeah, fuck him, bro. He's retarded. That motherfucker got real deal issues, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got real deal issues, cuz I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like that motherfucker crazy, yo. Like CTE is at an all-time high with his ass, boy. I tell you. And it's sad, bro. It's sad, man. It's fucking sad. Really good, great wide receiver. Still had a lot of left in him, but just fucks it up. You know what I mean? He's a fuck up. You know? I don't want nobody on the team that's just gonna do what he did. I'll never forgive him when he leaked that fucking conversation with John Gruden. I never forgave him for that, bro. I probably still won't. And then you fucking go to the Buccaneers. Was it the Buccaneers? Yeah, you go to the Bucks and then fucking just leave. You leave in the middle of the fucking game. Who wants a player like that? Oh no, hell no. He kissed my natural black ass. I'll tell you that right now. Shoot. Nobody give a fuck about no Antonio Brown. He didn't even worry about his legal situation right about now. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, though. You feel me? I always know I need a haircut when my motherfucking mustache start getting thick as fuck, thicker than my beard. But yeah, man, with Jeremy Bernard, yeah, I like him. I think we take a flyer on him, probably like second, third. I think he goes in like the second, maybe third round. But you know, uh, Greg said he lucky Devin White did not punk his ass and some of their defensive players. Nah, facts, because he did them dirty. He did that. He did, man. He did that squad dirty, bro. And then you got the nerve to talk about Tom Brady and his fucking wife at the time. Like, come on, bro. Them motherfuckers let you in their crib, bro. You talking about you could have smashed and shit like that. Nigga, I wish a nigga would say something about my wife like that. Boy, I'm up top. I ain't gonna cap, nigga. I'm just a regular nigga. You feel me? I'm a regular nigga, bro. And I don't play about my wife now. So I could imagine if somebody talking about something, yeah, they smashed. I'll beat the brakes off them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I swear. I let you in my home, nigga, and you talking about you could have smashed my wife. I'll fuck you up, bro. I swear. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let's get off that, son. Let's get off AB, bro. If I say some shit, bro, I don't want mama. Let's switch that subject, bro, because I don't like him, yo. I don't like his character. I don't like his ambition. I don't like nothing about him. And he sucks as a fucking rapper, too. Why is all these motherfuckers trying to rap? Nigga, like, you can't not rap. You're ass. You trash. Just like Pac-Man Jones. He trying to rap. He ass. Like, y'all niggas is trash, bro. Leave that shit to the real niggas, bro, who really be talking that shit. You feel me? Leave it to the real niggas who really be talking that shit, bro. I ain't got no respect for. I don't got no respect for Antonio Brown, bro. No type of respect for that man, not whatsoever. I don't like people like that. I don't like motherfuckers who just gives up on their team, bro. You feel me? I'm a ride or die guy, bro. I never, you know what I'm saying? I'd never give up on my squad. Never. You know what I'm saying? I've just never been built like that. You feel me? I never been that type of person. You know what I mean? So I don't respect shit like that. You feel me? He said, I mean, damn, you can't make it up, bro. Nah, facts, you can't, bro. Like, this just people like that. I don't even want to keep talking about them, bro. But it's just niggas like that, bro. You can't have no respect for, bro. Like, for real. You quitting on your team, bro. Then a quarterback that gave you a second shot, who brought you in his home. You got the nerve to talk about his fucking wife and talk about him. Now, if Tom Brady was really like that, if he would have seen, he probably would have smacked him. I know I would. Shit. I know I would. I'd smack the fuck out of Antonio Brown, bro. And I dare you to try to lay a finger on me, boy, because you going to get your ass whooped. Fucking with me. Yurp can shoot his shit, you feel me? I ain't the toughest nigga in the world, bro. I can't beat everybody, but I can fight. I hold my own, you feel me? Greg said somebody was like sneaking out the wrist, but I heard from a street hood dude said the quickest way is the side pocket, drop the pocket knife. Facts. Nah, he shot somebody, bro. He shot somebody. And that's another thing too, bro. You get your if you fighting somebody, nigga, fight them. You getting your ass whooped, just take the ass whooping, bro. Fight to see another day. This nigga, you get to shooting somebody, bro. Like I don't even know if the dude passed or not. I'm not even gonna put that on him, but it's crazy, yo. And then you can't deny it because you all camera shooting the person. You feel me? So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I don't even know if he's still locked up. I don't know what's going on. Matter of fact, let me look it up real quick. The facts. Talk that shit, Greg. He said, "I'll take your street experience advice over a classmate." Yeah, that's facts. Well, expert over classmate advice. Nah, that's facts. That's definitely facts. Let me look this shit up though with this nigga Antonio Brown. Black on black 45 another chrome. If I don't hit you in my bitch, or once you walk in my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I'm gonna win no matter what. God made me a promise, just for someone. Doja line that I just added 2 commas. I tell my son believe in himself and respect his mama. Okay, so it says no, Antonio Brown is not currently locked up. He was released from jail in Miami in November 2025 on a $25,000 bond for an attempted murder charge and is under house arrest with a GPS ankle monitor awaiting trial while maintaining his innocence and claiming self-defense. He's currently fighting charges related to an incident where he allegedly fired a gun after a fight at a May 2025 boxing event, with his attorney arguing he was defending himself. Nigga, you defending yourself fighting. What type of shit is that? Now, I ain't for a nigga getting locked up, you feel me? Well, wrong is wrong, bro. You fight. You're defending yourself by fighting. You feel me? It wasn't like they were jumping you. You were getting your ass whooped on a one-on-one fight. Period. It's on camera. It's on footage. Niggas got the footage. You feel me? It's on camera. So you can't deny it, bro. Like, you can't. How you gonna spend self-defense when you fighting already? You can't. Like, come on. Now, if you was getting jumped, then that's probably a different story. You feel me? But you getting your ass whooped one-on-one. Period. Period. So I don't know. I don't know what they do with attempted murder in Miami. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. How many years do you get for attempted murder in Miami? How many years do you get for attempted murder in Miami? So it says in Miami, Florida, attempted murder penalties depend on the degree, ranging from 15 years for second degree up to 30 years for first degree. Attempted murder with potential life sentence, depending on aggravating factors, use of a firearm can trigger 10 to 20 or life mandatory minimums. So that motherfucker fighting for his life right now, goddamn. He fighting for his goddamn life. I hope he got the best lawyers out there, cause shit, nigga. Ain't no coming back from that, goddamn. You do 10, 20, or life, depending on what it is. Depending on how bad it was, too. Now, if he get off with attempted murder, he a bad man, boy, I tell you. If he get off on that for self-defense, he a bad man. But they don't play that shit out there, bro. They don't play that shit. You see what they giving these young niggas for shooting Julio. Y'all probably don't know him. He a rapper from Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? You see how much he getting. You see how much niggas is giving them. They giving them niggas life. Well, they killed him, so you know what I mean. So they give niggas life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyways, let's finish this Raider shit up, bro. I ain't gonna keep talking about this bum ass nigga, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna finish talking about this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna finish my live talking about him, yo. Fuck him. FAB, he gets what he gets. It's all about music, Fernando. Yeah, exactly, G fam, exactly, bro. So we gonna finish this live off because I got about like 20 minutes. I'm gonna hop off in a little bit, and I'll probably hop on again. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just want to finish off on a good note. You know what I mean? So I think if it's Davis Webb, yo, we gonna be. Hold on. You know the deal. Shut that. Quiet. You're not getting in the bed. What? I'm quiet. Get out. If you gonna be making noise. Get out. If you gonna be making noise. Yeah, he be trying to get in the bed, bro, but he ain't getting no bath, so you're not letting him in the bed. He be bugging though. That's my guy though. He only like 2 months old. That's my guy. But yeah, man, Davis Webb. Like I said, yo, they were saying that he's the opposite of. He'll be the opposite of what Pete Carroll was. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'll listen to what, you know, I think it'll go both ways. You know, he'll listen to the front office, and the front office will listen to him. You know what I mean? They ask him what kind of guys you want. You gonna tell them, look, y'all give me this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. We gonna make it work. You feel me? And I think that's the best thing. And he's young, yo, 31 years old, bro. He's young coach still. So I think that's I would like that move, man. I would like that move. If it ain't Kubiak, bro, I like that Davis Webb move for real. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And and you know what I'm saying? This is the thing with me. If we do go and get Davis Webb, that means that we didn't know the how should I say this? We don't really know what Kubiak wants to do if we made that decision. You know what I'm saying? Greg said we need a head coach to address what the team is slacking, and let front office do their magic and get our guys for the roster. And that's facts. And that's something that we didn't do this year. That's something we didn't do this year because we too busy. Pete Carroll was too busy trying to do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? And this is the dumb shit that I didn't like. You know, before Pete Carroll left, they were saying, "Oh well, you know, Pete Carroll thought he can win now." Motherfucker, you knew the type of roster we had, nigga. You know what type of roster we had, so why would you even think that we can win now? That means you didn't listen to none what the front office was saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm thinking they trying to push that shit on Brady. And that's why Brady is pushing back like, look, we're going to get this shit right this time. Because y'all not going to blame me for this shit. You feel me? I thought I was doing the right thing on bringing him in. I thought he'd be the guy because I played against him. I know how he coaches. I thought he would be the right guy. And he wasn't. And it's okay to swing and miss. I mean, it ain't okay to swing and miss as many times as we have, but it's okay to swing and miss. You know what I mean? I just feel like this was the last time we was going to swing and miss. You know? So, I agree, though, Greg. I definitely agree. You know? I definitely agree. You know what I mean? So, I feel like we're gonna make the right move, y'all. We're gonna make the right move. You know, we're gonna make the right move. I think we got it in us. You know. So, but yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all, man, pulling up on your boy, man, and rocking with me, y'all. Definitely rocking with me. Blizzard fan said, and the funny part is the backup QB was just as bad. Yeah, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Even thinking, and you know what pissed me off too? Because he knew he was out the door, and he just started doing whatever the fuck he wanted. Like, you're gonna play the last game and have Aiden O'Connell and fucking Kenny Pickett play. Why the fuck would you do that when you could just have one quarterback play? Because basically, either one of them might not even be. I know Kenny Pickett not gonna be here next year. So if you was gonna do that, you should have just played fucking Aiden O'Connell the whole game. You're gonna wait to play him in the second half. Like, that shit was stupid to me, bro. That's when I was like, bro, you got to go, bro. Like, it's over. It's over. You got to go. You know what I mean? You got to go. Because you're doing too goddamn much. And you're not even trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised we fucking won that last game. I ain't gonna lie to you. Or maybe he knew he was getting the number one pick, so he said, fuck it. Everybody is going in that coaching staff, bro. That coaching staff, everybody's gone. Or they're going to be gone once this new head coach comes, because he going to want his own guys in here. You know what I'm saying? Only person I really want us to keep, though, is Rob Leonard. That's probably the only person I want us to keep, bro, on that staff is Rob Leonard. That's it. Maybe Patrick Graham, but I don't think we're going to keep Patrick Graham. You know what I'm saying? You said keep PG if we can? Yeah, that'd be good. Let him play his own plays again. But I think if it's Davis Webb, he's gonna bring in his guys. You feel me? Because they already said it too. They said once we pick our head coach, we're gonna allow him to pick his guys. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't do that last year. I think we picked some of the guys for him, or for Pete Carroll, or we suggested certain guys that was on the coaching staff. We suggested that to him, and he was like, "All right, well, I'll keep him, but I'll keep Patrick Graham, but I'm going to run my defense," which was dumb because nobody runs that old ass fucking defense no more. And the only person that runs the cover three really still is what's dude from the Commanders? What's the head coach name from the Commanders? Somebody help me out real quick. The head coach from the Commanders. I don't know his name. Well, I do know his name. Matter of fact, I don't know why. I got a fucking phone. Just look it up. As if nobody put it up there yet. Commanders head coach name. So Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn runs a cover three, but he disguises it with a cover two. Yes, thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He runs the cover three, but he disguises it with a cover two. So that works. You feel me? But this motherfucker just runs straight cover three and be getting. We got demolished this year, bro. Our defense have never played this bad. You know, on the back end, the run game, we had a lot of good games. You feel me? But the back game is crazy. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad we got rid of him. But I mean, the dude from the Broncos, what's his name? Somebody said it earlier. I would like him as a defensive coordinator because their defense is Broncos defense is tough. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that brings John Franklin Myers over to the Raiders. You feel me? So, you know. But I would like my cornerbacks though. I would like to pair Tariq Woolen with Darian Porter, yo. I think them two would be a nice little tandem right there. You feel me? And I think Tariq Woolen needs a new scenery, which they say he's saying he won't resign. He's not resigning back with the Seahawks. So I would like to take a flyer on Dan Quinn. I mean Dan Quinn. What the fuck? Tariq Woolen. You know what I'm saying? There's just a couple guys in free agency I would like. You know, G-Fam has mentioned him a lot though. John Franklin Myers. I think you know what I'm saying, John Franklin Myers, what's his name? Tariq Woolen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get the safety from Kansas City, number 6. What's his name? The Chief. Let me see his name. I think it's like Cooper or something like that. Hold on. Who is the Chiefs free safety? Brian Cook. I would like to get Brian Cook. Look, he's still young. He's only he's only 4 seasons in, yo. I think him and so Brian Cook, if we that right there kind of fixes our defensive woes, kind of. You feel me? I think we should bring back Devin White. You know, matter of fact, no, I think we should let Tommy Eichenberg start playing. He needs to start getting some looks, yo. Him, what the fuck? Who else? So Tommy Eichenberg and Cody Lindenberg. Down them two need to. I think they need to play too. You know, and get some more linebackers in there. You feel me? Somebody said we should go grab Drake London from Seattle. Bring him over there too. I would like that also. You know what I'm saying? You pair them three together, or however you do it, that'd be fire. You know what I'm saying? Alec Pierce, another wide receiver, and I would like Juwan. I'll bring over Juwan Jennings too. Fuck it. If we can't get Alec Pierce, we'll bring in Juwan Jennings. I think he'll be lit too. You know, so there's some guys in there, man. There's some guys that I would like to get. You know, on free agency. You know, gotta do our due diligence on the offensive lineman too. You know, so um, if JPJ plays center, I think we should go bring John Simpson back, put him at left guard. You have you got Caleb Rogers, and then we start, and then Charles Grant. Charles Grant had 59 snaps when he played in 2 games, I believe, right? Because he played 2 games. You know, Rashid Shaheed, I would like to. You know, Rashid Shaheed would be a good one too. I've been talking a lot about him too, so I'm cool with that, Greg. But if we don't, I feel like he might resign with the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Or he might not. He might want to be the number one guy, so he might come over here. You know, you never know. You know, but if it is Kubiak, I think he brings over some guys from over there too. You know. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. We got a few more minutes, y'all. We got a few more minutes, and we gonna hang it up, y'all. We gonna hang it up. I gotta see what the hell my dog doing because he's tripping. Yeah, but there's just a couple of guys that I would like. You feel me? Just to get free agency kicked off. You know what I mean? Um, some people say they don't want us bringing back Kuntz. I will bring back Kuntz, yo. This is Raiders fan. This is a guy I work with. He young guy, man. He's a Raiders fan too. And he said he don't want Kuntz, and I'm like, bro, Kuntz started coming along towards the end of the season, bro. Like I seen the film on him. You know, he started coming along and towards the end of the season. You know what I mean? And he's like, man, he didn't do shit. And I'm like, bro, if you just came off an ACL injury, are you gonna have the type of performance you're gonna have? He's like, no, but I'm like, okay then. Ain't even no buts to it. You can't even add no but to it because that's it's facts, bro. Like deep, maybe running backs and quarterbacks they come off ACL injuries different. You know what I'm saying? But all defensive guys who had ACL injuries, they never the same that coming back that first season. It's always the next season is when they turn up, and that's why I say we should bring back Kuntz. You know what I mean? He's like, well, would you bring him back for 12 million? You fucking right, because I know he's gonna have a good season this year because he's getting back into the groove. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and he played all 18 games, 17 games. So yeah, exactly. Push through offensive line. Exactly. Greg, you absolutely right. So that's the reason why I think we should bring back Kuntz. You know, which takes a lot of calf muscle and ACL. Exactly. And then he does his moves. He got spin moves. He got the one arm John. He got a lot of moves. You feel me? So it's gonna take a while for him to get back. I tell you though, this season, I mean the next season he come, if we bring him back, he's gonna have a good season. You feel me? But I also think we should bring in somebody else, to back him up, or get somebody in the draft, get a young guy in the draft. You feel me? Um, and I think we should just move Tyree Wilson to the to interior defensive line, like just moving the D tackle and call it a day, bro. Because that motherfucker, he balled this year, kind of. Say what you want about Tyree. I know you haven't had his first couple of seasons wasn't good, but he's starting to come along, yo. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to make a lot of he made some plays this season, bro. He made more plays this season than he did any other season he's been on his team. So I would just move him straight to D tackle, bro. And then you put John Phillips Myers right there too. I mean, why not? Shit. I think we just need to stop switching him. He needs to be in one position and one position only. And I think D tackle is the best position for him. And he's starting to come along in that role also. You feel me? So I'm not mad at it, y'all. I'm not mad at it. I got about 3 more minutes, y'all. So let's get it. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed already, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Uh, shoot, let's get some likes up in here, man. Let's get some likes, get some more likes up in here, man. Definitely appreciate it. Greg said Tyree Wilson with had to deal with the BS through Josh McDaniel days. Plus, we can't make the same mistake we did with Cleveland Farrell. Nah, facts. Nah, you're right about that. You're right about that. But I think I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I think Tyree's last season, well, this season was better than Cleveland Farrell's last season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see what Tyree Wilson did this year. Tyree Wilson's stats. Okay, so he had 4 sacks this season. Um,
Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Daddy ain't know you should be even better than me, even though I'm supreme. When I was 7, I put on 36 chambers and listened to Cream. Then I had 36 songs with a triple beam. I was filling up counters with green. Pause for triple and cyanide. I be floating while taking the stairs.
so he had 25 solo. Told you about that.
Friday shades, 6 gloves cost 850. If I date 10 bitches, I bet they all stay with me. But my being thick as fuck, yeah, she way too pretty. My billboard in Times Square, we shop in New York City. Yellow chains layered on us with the stack of these. Paying some money to my son and the rest of all of my nieces. I just paid off the bank and I don't want no leases. Smoke flowing out the sunroof while I blast my speakers. Probably in a RV measuring work in the beat. It's $1,100 for these brand new sneakers. I keep from an extract broken up on the reaper. Just bought some Doja Line bars and take care of my people. 5% 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track mode while I listen to bone. Black on black 45, and nothing's grown. If I don't hit you in my habitual, once you walk in my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I won't win no matter what. God made me a promise. Just bought some what Doja line that I just added 2 commas. I tell my son believe in himself and respect his mama. Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Daddy ain't who you should be better than me, even though I'm supreme. When I was 7, I put on 36 chains and listened to Green. And I had 36 songs with True Me. I was filling up counters with green. Oh, but you're going to sign out, I be floating while taking a step. Yeah, my mother watched out my style, then she told me, look, nigga, you blessed. All I know is if I'ma die while trying my best. Think about committing a homicide, all my haters like go get a vest. Gripping the wheel when you see that text. Top down, watch you giving me neck. Custom rap, they're looking like a T-Rex. First time ever running a check. Whatever I'm smoking, be one of the best.
Hey. Shit, my bad, y'all. Goddamn dog shit on the fucking floor. I had to beat his ass real quick. So he says it takes away for a first round. It takes away for a first rounder to break out sometimes. Nah, facts. It takes a while. You know, it definitely takes a while for somebody to, you know, for guys to break out. You know, you're right about that, Greg. You know, so I agree, bro. I definitely agree. But I'm sorry, I gotta end it, man. My dog is. I gotta clean up after this nigga. I mean, I already cleaned it up, but shit, his ass gotta go in the cage now because he bugging. You know, shit on my goddamn floor. He usually barks and say something. He ain't say shit. So, with that being said, y'all, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. I will definitely be on tomorrow night. Let me see. Let me check my schedule for tomorrow because I gotta work tomorrow. I just don't know. I just don't know what time I gotta be there. What is this? 8:49 p.m. Okay, so all right. So okay, so I'll be on late tomorrow. It'll probably be like around like maybe 11 Central Time, 12. So yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, so I'll be I gotta work tomorrow, and I think I'm off Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll see if I can come in Wednesday though, just to see. But I definitely be in. I definitely be doing something. When I was 7, I put on 36 chambers and listened to Green. And I had 36 songs. I was filling up counters with Green. Oh, but you gonna sign out, I be floating while taking a step. Me and my mother watch out my style, then she told me. I just need to know this is okay. This is I'ma die while trying my best. Think about committing a homicide on my haters, but go get a vest. Gripping the wheel. Okay. So yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. HBC, what's happening, bro? You said you from Oakland area, I'm assuming. Nah, I'm originally from Jersey, but I live in Alabama, bro. Appreciate you pulling up too, man. If you can, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it, bro. But yeah, I'm from Jersey, originally from Jersey, but I live in Alabama. I lived in Alabama since 2015, so yeah, man. I've been here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got more people pulling up too. Damn. Just about to get off. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. You feel me? Which I want to talk about just a little bit longer. I'll stay on a little bit longer. HBC, man. You from Oakland? Where you from, bro? Mitch Rader said R&B Kobe 6 years today. I know, Mitch. I was reading that today. I was definitely reading that. Yeah, man. RP to the Kobe, man, to the guy, the great. You feel me? Greg said we can break down the Super Bowl. All right, so let's do that then. Let's do that. I got about a good. I got a few more minutes. We can, we can do that. Y'all hit that like button, man. I'm trying to get to 40 likes before the live is over, man. We halfway there, y'all. We halfway there. I appreciate it. We halfway there, man. We halfway there. Um, Super Bowl, man. Who y'all got? I got the Seahawks, bro. I got the Seahawks. I think they got the. I mean, I would say the offense is kind of like, I don't know. I think Seahawks. I don't know who got the better defense. They both got good offense and a good defense, bro. So I mean, I know that the Seahawks got the number one offense, so I'll give the edge to the Seahawks on offense. But it's a toss up on the defense, bro. I think. Look, I'm gonna tell you this, right? He is, bro. He is. He is, and I think he gonna work. What's his name? What the fuck? What's their corner name, yo? Because he played for Hawks D is much better. You think? Hold on, man. Go sit down. I'll be out in a second. No, not Christian Gonzalez, the other guy. Fuck, what's his name, yo? Man, Carlton Davis. I think JSN gonna work unless Christian Gonzalez is on JSN. Then that might be like a little bit tougher matchup. Because to be honest, Christian Gonzalez only gave up one big play last game. You feel me? So HBC said Hawks win by 10 plus or Pats by 3. I think it's gonna be a closer game than that. I think they win by at least a touchdown or they can win by a field goal. I can say that. I'm gonna say that. Because they almost beat, I mean they they beat the Rams by 3, I think. It's like 27-31 or something like that. Or 4. Hold on, I clean up. Hey, y'all, I gotta go, man. My dog's bugging right now, y'all. I'm sorry to end it like this, y'all, but my dog is tripping. He's doing the most right now. So, and now I got to clean up again after him. So, I'm going to end this live. I apologize, y'all. I gotta take care of my pup though. Um, but next live I do, we definitely gonna get back into this. We definitely gonna get into it. We'll get more into the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So, I definitely apologize, y'all, but I gotta take care of this. Plus my wife is trying to get some rest. She got to work in a few hours. So, HBC said, "Have a good night, man. I appreciate you pulling up, bro. If you can, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. I thank y'all for pulling up. With that being said, y'all know what it is. Your Raiders. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up once again. And I'll see you on the next live.